start the APU, check the flow. Shots and never grab ready to roll. Some brief loaded, throttle arm. Say intentions, chatter, keep it calm.
Keep the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Yeah, checklist done, I'm ready to ride. XP7 we got the crew in line. Simple takeoff, got the vibes on tap. Gear up, flaps on, yeah, we're set for the map. Symphonic, laughing stream going nuts. Bro, it's a plane, not a truck. He's the heart of the skies, yeah, the stream don't stop. From convoys to cockpits, he's still on
Keep
top.
the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Captain Canada bringing crosswinds cold. John Beckett spotting patterns bold. Your CMCF5 teacher flares on cue. Flight sim gamers call outs coming through. Swerve, holding steady on the right hand wing. Chats going wild when they hear that ping. Simple takeoff looping in the cam. We ain't streamers, we a flight sim fam.
Keep the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Lights on the glide, wind in the mic, but we still got pride. Symphonic, riding the glide with style, laughing through turbulence. Hard or wild, saying changes, talking tower, saying up. Roger that, we're keeping the blue side up. From cold starts to late night dreams. This cockpit's home to a wilder scene. So when you hear that touchdown thud, remember the name, Team Swerve in the mud.
Keep the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up. Never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Yeah.
Keep the blue side up. Yeah, keep the blue side up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Simple takeoff on the runway line. Trim set right, it's go time. Symphonic in the chat, going wild. XP72, you crazy child. John Beckett Tower, voice so clean, cleared for takeoff. Living the dream, we're climbing out smooth, no stress, no rush. Except when I forget the flaps. Shh, hush. Sim brief filed, batons live, saying tensions got me feeling alive. GTX glowing like I'm born to fly. If I slew, you didn't see it, right? We keep the blue side up. When the crosswinds hit, we don't give up. From city to city, sky to sky, team swerve takes flight. We aim high, keep the blue side up. Yeah, we climb as one. World tour dreams under rising sun. If you know, then you know it's in our blood. We fly, we crash, we laugh, but we keep the blue side up. Graph charts right, looking tight. ATC says, you sure that's right? Symphonic squad in the group flight zone. Half of us lost, but never alone. XP72 dropping tips in chat. Bro, check your mixture, you're burning fat. John Beckett laughing like, here we go. Community strong, that's how we roll. World tour leg from gate to gate. C72 can't replicate. City to city, we roam, we climb. Got 1,000 miles and all night time. Saying tensions clear, skies look tough, but we're team swerve, that's more than enough. We keep the blue side up. From the Andes high to the island dust and briefing. Vassim's high, GTX humming, we give it all we got. Keep the blue side up, that's our way. Community strong every night, every day. No matter the weather, the climb or the luck, we live, we fly.
That's awesome, Big Jess Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Zach Cool, Real CFF, Jerry, Bats, Captain Howdy, Maple Leaf, cool guys from a cool guy videos. Pilot Rack, what's up? It's Captain Ahoy. Can I do this? Read chat and pan the sim here? I think I can. I got some good rest. Cordial Cloud, TJ Turner, SoCal Jerry, I see you all in the sim. Bats. No Maple, though. Maple needs a PC build, but he waited until memory went the hell through the roof. About that. DDR5, do you guys believe this shit? I see the C-17 on the taxiway. Ah, yes! Well, all right, friends, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday night. It's so good to see you all. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks, too long since we last streamed. My goodness, do I feel just like it's been forever. Time is a weird thing, right, Jerry? I mean, right, everybody? Maple? It's a weird thing, CFF. I mean, it just feels like it's been forever and a day. But I got a good turkey day. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. For those of you in the States, hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving break with family and friends. I sure did. Got to see Mom and Pa, my daughter, and everybody in Phoenix. It was for over a week. We got an extra 2 nights in Phoenix. I'll talk about that later of why that was. That was not intended. But anyway, friends, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. I'm SimFanatic with you, my friends. And it is good to be back here with you all in Microsoft Flight Simulator. How have you all been? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And we will get started here. 2 weeks off and now back in here. I got to see if I can still do this. Can I remember where the on switch is? I think so. Tonight we're taking the Fenix A320 on a scenic and immersive flight from KCVG. That'd be Cincinnati down to, or up to, I should say. I got this mixed around. We're actually taking Jacksonville. I forgot to change my script. Oh my goodness, I'm already first flub for tonight. It won't be the last. We're taking, Jacksonville. We're taking the A320 up from Jacksonville. I switched it around last night late, and then thank you guys for reminding me. Hey, Sam, you got the A319. In the thumbnail, you got to. So I switched that, and then Maple's like, "That's not the 320," and we had a whole good, great, fun discussion in Discord. And yes, thank you. Who is that? That's gotta be who's that? Of course, SoCal redeemed. Thank you, SoCal Jerry, for that explosion. Yes, we'll be taking Jacksonville. Sorry, Jacksonville. This is the ORBX payware I got on sale last night for 40% off. I did pay for this. We'll check it out really quick before we get started here. And this was not gifted to me. I paid for it myself. Someone gave me my impressions. I don't have a lot of experience with it. So far, I think it's actually kind of nice, especially on sale. I got it for like $8 US. So we're taking this up to, again, CVG, Cincinnati. And there is a payware version of that, but it looks kind of, something. I don't know. I debated buying it, but then I looked at it and I'm like, this doesn't look that good. I'm going to wait. So we're going to do the regular default scenery, which, by the way, hey, you know what that means? Everybody's going to be able to land at the same elevation. For those of you that are in the sim with me, again, Pilot Rick, good to see you. Everybody give a shout out to Pilot Rick. Captain Howdy's now loaded in. Good to see you, Captain Howdy. Cordial Cloud. Captain Ahoy. Or is that Captain Aboy? It looks like Captain Aboy with the other nameplate over it. Captain Hoy, good to see you. SoCal Jerry Bats. So we'll all be on even playing field for the landing challenge. It's so good to see you. Let's do our usual and do the call out before I get into the rest of tonight's plans. So first up, we have SoCal Jerry was the first to drop in here. No, CP65, excuse me. CP65 was the first. Sorry, CP. My poll is over top of your name. But good to have you, CP and SoCal, in here. Thank you for joining tonight, along with the rest of you. We also have, give it up to our good friend, Mr. Evo Eagle Sky. Evo, if you worked on a GA flight plan for this Saturday, we're going to be doing our usual typical fly-in on Saturday. Don't miss that, friends. That's what gives you all a chance to jump into Discord voice and be part of this stream, not only in flying, but also in voice, along with me. It gives me a chance to take a seat in the back and give the channel over to you guys, or the live stream over to you guys, rather, and ladies, for Saturday. So that's coming up Saturday. But Evo Eagle Sky, good to see you. Thank you again for always posting those recommended or suggested flights that we have in Discord, and we wanted to say thank you, so. All right, who else we got in here? We've got Bats in the house. Let's give it up to Bats. Bats, good to see you. How you doing, Bats? Good to see you. Cool Guys says Cool Guy Videos. Good to see you back in here. Are you flying tonight, Cool Guy? Cordial Cloud, good to see you in the sim. And then we also have, just rolling through here, we've got, who's next? Bada, Swing, Kennedy. We have Maple Leaf. Maple, what's up? Let's give it up to Maple. Mr. Maple on the Xbox. He's not getting a PS5. He's getting either a PC or he's sticking with Xbox so he can fly with us because it's not cross-platform. Good to see you, Maple. Thank you for joining. And what is this? Real CFF hasn't been a member for 2 months. Bad weather out in Jacksonville right now. Super cold, too. Dude, it's like super cold here as well.
Bad weather out in Jacksonville right now. Super cold, too.
Yeah, it's going to get 11 below here in Iowa, so where I'm at. So, yeah, it's going to be cold. Tai Young Yu, thank you for that subscription. Appreciate it. Let's give it up to Tai. I don't know if you're in here or if it was you that posted, because sometimes your gamer plates are different than the YouTube name, but do appreciate you subscribing there, Tai Young Yu. Just took a moment there to see if I just said something like bing ding ow, right? Tai Young Yu, good to see you, man. Thanks for that subscription. Appreciate it. And also in the stream is, it's Pilot Rick. What's up? Let's give it up to Pilot Rick. Pilot Rick, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully married life is treating you well. I'm sure it is, your lovely wife. We also have, it's Captain Ahoy. Captain Ahoy, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Good to see you. Great to see you, in fact. We also have, of course, we've got our good friend, Captain Howdy, already giving me tips for tonight for when I land in Flare. Thank you. I need that, Captain Howdy, as you know. Appreciate it, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you had a good turkey day with your family. Good to see you. Speaking of, Zach Cool, keeping it cool. Zach, how's it going? Zach, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you, Cordial Cloud. And again, welcome to the live stream. Big Jess Gaming says, good evening. Been wanting to get back into flight sims. Just found your channel last night. Well, we appreciate you being here. Welcome to our family and the SimFan family, Big Jess Gaming. That is awesome. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. Hopefully you'll fly with us at some point, Big Jess. Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here as part of our family. Check out the Discord server. Somebody drop in an exclamation Discord. Go check that out. This is only the tip of the iceberg, Jess. But good to have you here. Again, thank you, the real CFF, for that 2 month of your support, brother. I do definitely appreciate it. Let's see, anyone else sneak in here or not? I don't think so. Already joined. Awesome, Big Jess. Awesome. I'll make sure I do a wave to you. But friends, thank you so much for joining, and all of you that are in the flight sim. I am SimFanatic. I am your host for tonight's craziness. It's so good to see you, my friends. Let's get this party started. By the way, I'm wearing my A320 shirt. Oh, it's as good as it gets. Actually, as good as it gets is with all of you here. So again, great to see you all. I got my Track IR headset on. It's fully loaded and powered up. And it's like I got this energy now. Because, I mean, what it'll do for 2 weeks off. Let's see if this ramps up and keeps up, if my energy level stays up. But friends, for the rest of the information for tonight, again, I already mentioned we're flying the A320 Fenix. Now, with this stream, it's all about full flight immersion as we're showcasing the FlightSimMods WINWING FCU desk stand. Let's take a look at that right now. Let me bring it up. Here it is, friends. There's the desk stand. I've actually got it on top of my monitor stand, and you can see it. I've got the LG 39-inch OLED, and it just looks amazing. And this thing fits perfectly. It's nice and stable and snug. I took off the brackets that WinWing provides for this unit is nice. But you can see I have the left EFIS, I have the right EFIS, and I've got the FCU right in the center. This thing, friends, is solid. Check it out. You can go get 25% off for a Christmas sale from our good friends over at FlightSimMods. Of course, that would be Shane, FlightSimMods. Do go over there. Guys, I'm just going to tell you this now. If you have either the FCU and the EFIS or the WinWing Boeing with its EFIS, and they call them the PCDs, that's a must-have, the desktop stand. But this is also amazing, and I want to say thanks again to FlightSimMods for sending both of those stands our way. They have been a lifesaver. Oh my gosh, you've been a lifesaver. So do appreciate them. Don't forget to breathe, Symphony. God, I'll try not to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember, you're supposed to breathe in with your mouth. Is it your mouth and then out with your nose, or is it the other way? Breathe in with your nose and then out with your mouth. I always forget that. I don't know. I don't take Pilates. I don't do that kind of sort of thing. My Mrs. Cincinnati does that kind of stuff. And just got a rush in my head. Thanks a lot, Captain Howdy. Appreciate that. No need for booze. Just breathe the right way, right? But friends, it's so good to see you. But anyway, we got the WinWing stand. Again, thank you to FlightSimMods for that. We also, along the way, will be featuring the WinWing MCDU, the Orion Rudder Pedals. So let's take a look at those, friends, because we got so there we go. We got the whole setup here. The whole kit and caboodle is what I'm talking about. This is the whole kit and caboodle. Because we got the AGP 32 right here. Or is it the 32 AGP? I always like transpose those. You got the 32 over here, or does it go back here? Does it go up before the AGP or after the AGP? I'm sorry for this voice, but it just happens to me. You know what I'm saying? But I love this unit right here. And, of course, we got the landing gear. The landing gear is always amazing and fun. I got the ECAM underneath that you can see here. I'm glad we're flying the Fenix because now I can use everything. We've got, I have the switch set, so we have the detents. So we got the detents for this beautiful throttle, the Ursa Minor throttle from WinWing. Again, I want to thank our WinWing friends right up top there. There's their logo for sending us gear. I haven't paid for any of this, by the way, and I'm not being a whore by talking about it being like, sorry for that comment, but I just got to say, I am not WinWing slut. I do love their stuff. It's amazing, but I haven't paid for it, so in full disclosure, I haven't paid for it, but I love it. I would never lie to you guys, and you know how good it is, because those of you have it, Pilot Rick, SoCal, the rest of you bats, you know this is good stuff, right? Real CFF, so we've got that, and we also have the PAC 32. You can't see it. You can kind of see it, but it's right down here. But you got the engine controls and everything, but it's there. Drop this down. There we go. There's the, we got the PAC 32 right down here. So you've got your rudder trim, you got your parking brake, we'll be using that. You got your flaps control. You have, of course, your spoilers. You got your engine on and your ignition and all the kit and caboodle as that goes. And so good stuff here. And so anyway, get this up here. All right. And we got the MCDU as well. And last but not least, Maple, you know what's coming next. We've got the rudder pedals, the Orion with the damper kit, as you can see right there. And I am wearing foot condoms because I do believe in safe flight, friends. Yes. Of course, by foot condoms, I'm talking about my socks, right? Nothing else, nothing less. So there we go. That we have that set up. And for a full view, we got the old screen scene set up. And there's Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then, of course, when I do the flying, we can switch. And you can see all the cameras and all the action happening in front of your very own wonderful eyes. And, of course, I still haven't figured that out yet. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Oh, by the way, I was going to do the Rowsfire A107. I'm out of USB ports. I've got 3 USB hubs. I'm out of ports. I got to get it. I was going to do, how many of you got the deals? Bought you some stuff like CP65, got a new AMD processor. How about that? Let's give it up. You're going to love that 9800 X3D. It's awesome. I think you got the 9800 is what you said, right? Need a larger hub, I know. I had one actually in my cart, and it was on sale for 25% off, SoCal, but I forgot to hit send. Stupid! I forgot to hit buy. I said send. It wasn't an email. Give me a break. It's been 2 weeks. All right, let's get on into it. Let's go down here and let's check out the airport really quick. And so, as you can see here, it is the terminals modeled. The exterior looks good. Look at the C-17 CTJ. I got that installed. Hopefully, you're in a C-17. But I remembered after the last live stream, I'm telling you what, Bats, if I wouldn't have done it after the last live stream 2 weeks ago, there's no way I would have remembered before this night. So I'm glad I jumped on it and got it done right away. As you can see, you got good texture work on the apron here, along with the taxiways. The runways look good. You got the extra buildings. You got the nice terminal here. You just got yours, Pilot Rick? Awesome. And then you can see in here, we got nice 3D rendered people. And actually, these people are static, but I don't know about you guys, but are you big on the terminals being modeled? I am. I kind of am. At this point in time, I kind of expect it. I mean, I'm going to just let you in on a little secret. Not that you ever spend that much time in here. And I like the fact when I'm at the gate, I can see in to the terminal. It's not just like some sort of TT. It's not like some 2D texture. I can actually see inside the terminal. It adds to that immersion. So I think that the airports that are coming out right now, if you're going to spend any kind of money, they should have the terminal inside rendered 3D. All right. So like if I look at scenery package and they don't have a terminal inside actually modeled these days, I'm not even interested. I'm sorry. Like, okay, this guy just they went catatonic, or that gal. But I do like the... Oh, look at that. Pilot Rick, we see you. Look, I'm going to get a screenshot of Pilot Rick right there. There we go. Got a screenshot of him in that beautiful feed. Hey, Pilot Rick, what livery are you using? But you can even see the sky right here. Look at this. But again, this is available on ORBX. I just said, again, I never said that in the first place. This is available on ORBX. It was yesterday 40% off, but I just checked before the live stream, and it went back up to a full price. It's still only, I think, like around $12, so it's not like super insanely priced. So not a big deal. But as oh, look at this, Captain Howdy. Boy, I need to install some liveries. Hi, Captain Howdy. Get a screenshot of you, too, and your beautiful PhoenixSim.com livery, which I'm guessing you're not using. And then TJ Turner. Look at him. He's over there in the C-17, trying to be bats. That's what he's doing. He's a copycat. No, he isn't. He probably isn't even flying the C-17, friends. Captain Howdy says, yeah, but have the terminal modeled with people moving is heavy on performance on a sim that is already struggling with BBRAM. Yep, there is a point to that. Yeah, and that is a good point. And I was actually going to mention that, so thank you, Captain Howdy. There's Cordial Call-Out, and there's our Allegiant. We flew Allegiant, by the way, and then it got canceled. Is my door open? The door's still open. Somebody remind me to close that. That's a safety hazard. Freaking jetway pulled back, and I haven't closed the door. Let's take a really quick look over here. Again, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. And this terminal here isn't rendered at all, so which is okay. Because to Captain Howdy's point, then you don't have to worry about the performance on that. But they did do some rendering on the entrance. Gam 88, he would like that because it said Delta. Pilot Rick says, I'm flying. I fly Max 8. Nice. Oh, that's what you're actually flying? Huh. I have the iFly plane. Interesting. Wonder why that wasn't showing for you. Or was it? I don't know. Again, it's been 2 weeks, friends. But you got the parking ramp and everything all set up. Let's go over to the... I haven't really checked this fully out. I bought it last night, and I was just like trying to get... Look, you got the little road signs, taxi terminal, all that good stuff. How many of you actually been to Jacksonville? I've never been to Jacksonville. Oh, look at this. We got Windows 10. Apparently, they need to upgrade. It's end of life. Did they not know that? I don't know if that's Windows 10. But anyway, we're going to jump back into it. I am ready for push. So I saw that. Pilot Rick, or no, Pat said 18 minutes. So, but I'm already ready for pushback, friends. So here we go. Let's go ahead and cut the music. And let's get these beautiful engines set up and going. And so I'm going to go to my little checklist. Your SimCFI, yo, 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 yo. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Getting back into it after 2 weeks of not simming and streaming. Hope all is well. Hey, look at that. Thank you, Your SimCFI, for being a member for 2 months. Friends, do check out Your SimCFI's channel. He is growing fast. You want to talk about a channel that's growing fast? Thank you, Your SimCFI. One of my moderators, please drop in a link to Your SimCFI. Appreciate it. He's actually a real pilot, like myself, but he's even more real than real because he's actually a commercial pilot in the, I'm going to get it right this time, Your SimCFI, in a CRJ 1000. Oh, to God, I got that right. No, but appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. That is awesome. More real. 900, damn it! Okay. I was like rolling the dice. Damn it. $5 coming in from Real CFF. Thank you, Real CFF, for the $5 dono. Appreciate it, brother. The Real CFF right there. CFF, thank you. Hey, friends, drop in some love.
I've flown into JAX on several occasions in Cessnas.
Awesome, man. That is awesome. The real deal. Why? Because he is the real CFF. Real CFF, thank you again for that $5 dono. Friends, drop in some love and some orange whips, would ya? Could ya? And the real CFF for that $5 dono. Appreciate it. The real light. Yeah, right. Okay, shit. 900. I'll try to remember that the next time. Thank you, Zach, for dropping that in, and Bats along with you. dropping that love into your CFF for that $5. Thank you so much for that donation, my friend. Very kind of you. So you notice here we got the ECAM. So let's take a look at the ECAM. So you'll notice here we've got the metal lever gear. This is the metal one. All this is metal. It's not all metal, by the way. This is plastic. But there's some metal components like the landing gear here. But I do like the ECAM, so we can do... Let's try our electric. So I can hit my electric, and you'll notice right away it goes to our electric. And I say, oh, I want to check our pressurization, so I can hit the pressurization button. I want to hit the bleed, because we're running the bleed, so I can look at my bleed, my airflow there. Maybe I want to check out my engines that aren't running yet. Maybe I want to check out my fuel, Captain Howdy. We're 15,560 pounds. Is that right? I never did cross-check that when I was getting pre-flit. Is it pre-flit or pre-flight? Pre-flighted? What's the past tense for planning? Your CFFI? I just put an extra F in there, by the way. That's for you. 15,800. Well, I did burn some fuel when we're because I had this running for a while. Daniel Stewart's in the house. Daniel, how's it going? Everybody say hi to Daniel. Daniel, good to see you. So anyway, that's the ECAM. I'm not going to go into all of it right now because we do need to get up in the air. I am going to go ahead and, oops. I'm going to go ahead and close that door. So door left, we're going to go ahead and close that, and that should shut the door, and it is shut. Perfect, perfect. All right, let's get going. All right. Daniel Stewart says, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Pre-flit. All right, pre-flit. Pre-flit it is there, Bad. Thank you. Okay, so let's get the beacon on. I am running GSX. I heard there was an update for it. I have not done the latest update, but let's go ahead and get the beacon on because it does work with this plane. So if we hit the beacon light right here. Look, Mom, I remembered. Departure clearance requested. Okay. That all went through automatically. Maybe it did update. GSX doesn't automatically update, does it? I never remembered it actually flowing through that without me hitting anything, but here we go.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Ready for pushback. Hey, your SimCFI, guess what? I'll talk about this later. We were boarding our Legion aircraft coming back from Phoenix after Thanksgiving break back to Des Moines, and we were getting boarded, and they like, Legion Air Flight 2068 service to Des Moines. We apologize, but your flight has been canceled. And that's all they said. Come to find, one of the, I can't remember, what was it? It wasn't Delta. Was it Delta? There was a CRJ 200, I think, that I might be wrong on that, but it was a smaller regional jet that slid either off the runway or taxiway. It was Delta, and slid off, and so that's why our flight was canceled. What did I get from it? An extra 2 days in Phoenix. It could have been worse. Delta CRJ 900. Oh, it's the same aircraft that your SimCFI flies. There you go. Apparently they needed you to be the pilot on that one. Actually, NTSB, I'm sure, had to investigate. Who knows? It might not have been a pilot error at all. Slid off the runway. Test pilot at 911. What's up, my friend? What's up? What's up? Yeah, so that was the airport we were going to. That night, and our plane got canceled. Ice last third. Is that what it was? Okay. All right, here they're ready for push. Quick edit pushback will do. And so let's kind of check and see where we're at. I think that'll work right where it's at. So I'm going to hit the enter key.
Release parking brake.
Endeavor is the call sign with the Delta plane. Yeah, because they're not actually Delta, right? That's the parent company, but it's the regional under Delta. So Endeavor is that. Yes, thank you, Captain Howdy. All right. All right, let's release the parking brake. So what I'm going to do is go down here. If this camera's still on, and it is. So we're going to go ahead and release the parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this camera down.
Cabin crew on.
So now you can see me use the PAC 32 here, which has engine starters here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ignition start. So I'm going to flip that switch over, and then we're going to go ahead and do engine 2. So you can see I flipped that engine 2. It just got quiet because we got the APU bleed. Gonna push that turbine around, and we'll get this started. Still, I love the sounds. Hey, your SimCFI, you had your parking brake on your PAC 32 brake, right? But I think you got that fixed. Hopefully. Listen to the rumble of that. I've got the HyperX and I love it.
Please set parking brakes.
See, and I just love I don't have to go to the front, just hit
Waiting
the
your
parking brake there.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Confirmation for good engine start. We'll go ahead and do that.
Instructions including the following safety procedures.
And for a good engine
Cockpit
start.
ground.
Card found in your
We have a good
seatbelt
engine
contains
start.
important
You can
information
disconnect.
about exit
Unlocking
masks,
gear.
oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position.
All right.
Which you must adopt if you hear.
All right, we're going to switch over to the left engine now.
There are 8 emergency
And we're going to start the, you can see over here, I'm going to go ahead and start our left engine.
Pointing out the exits.
You hear the pumps go?
Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency
Real CFF says Endeavor flies contract for Delta, but they are separate, yes.
Leave all baggage.
It's kind of like American Eagle with American Airlines, right?
Adjusted and released as shown.
They can't all be Southwest. They all got their little regional.
And we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop.
God, those sounds are awesome.
Mask towards
Almost.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
over your nose and mouth.
All right, thank you, ground crew. If we go up top here, there's the ground crew walking away. There we go. Just switched over to our generator for our engines, and we can go ahead and continue our checklist here. All right, so engines have been started. A master switch can now go to normal. So we're going to go ahead and switch that to normal. And APU bleed can come off. If I had the overhead panel of the A107, we could be using that right now. Master switch can come off. We're not going to worry about engine and wing anti-ice right now. Auto brake to max. Now this is where we can use the AGP, so let me get this camera back up. Okay, so here you see max brake, so I'm just going to push this. But before I do that, I'm going to go over here so you can see it in action. So there's our brake fan and max. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and push this, and as you can see, we push it, it's enabled. I am using the Mount 5 from WinWing, and it is a nice, stable mounting unit. It costs you maybe $40 US. Highly worth it. As you can see, I've got the landing gear lever, the AGP, the ECAM, my throttle, my PAC 32, all mounted on one stand that costs like 38 US. Well worth it, friends. Don't leave home without it, okay? Okay, so there we go. We got the max brake set. This is the Captain Brace for Impact. No, that comes later, Real CFF. Oh, I suppose when we take off, that could apply then too. Oh, good stuff. Flaps are going to go ahead and set to 1. Let's drop this down. And flaps are going to go ahead and set to 1, so let's take a look at that. So I'm going to just, and these have detents too, so this actually has, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up with my fingers, and then you can snatch it. You can pop it into the first detent, which is flaps 1. Or is it flaps 40, bruh? As Maple would say. Is that what Maple says, friends? Flaps 40, bruh! LRM's already loaded. Thank you, Daniel. I've loaded it. Oh, Golfer 67's in the house, friends. Let's welcome out Golfer. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, ground spoilers armed. I love this too. I'm just going to pull up on this lever here. Let's go up to the front so you can see that happen, friends, in real time. If I zoom down here and look, and then I'm going to, Nikes. Go down here again, try that. Let's see that, and then instant replay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull up on this. Actually, it's kind of behind my head. No, I'm over here. I'm going to pull that up. You can see that pops up. You can see your white collar. You know that's enabled. And we are about ready to start taxiing. Ground spoilers up, pitch trim is calculated. That is one thing I'm going to use the ECAM for. So now I'm going to switch over to the AGP 32, or 32 AGP. And we are going to go ahead and, what's I going to do? Oh, yeah. This button right here, flight control. So I'm going to hit that, and then you're going to see, now I got to pitch. I got to do with my trim. I'm going to go over to my FCU and go to performance. And so I can see my trim is down 0.4. And that's one thing I need is the trim. Somebody had actually set these to trim up and down. I think that was smart. But we're going to go ahead and do this to down 0.4. So let's go down to Chinatown. And there we go. We're down 0.4, and that looks good. And I can go ahead and turn off that flight control, and that'll go back to a default. ECAM switches naturally by itself, as you all probably know. All right. So that is set. Again, AGP32 we're checking out with the landing gear, and then the ECAM and the whole Ursa Minor throttle and pack. We got the full stack of WinWing tonight, friends. It's great. All right, strobes to auto. We're ready for taxi, friends. Let's get the strobes to auto. Strobes to auto, one notch up. And we are going to go ahead and do nose light to taxi. So we're going to go ahead and do taxi and the nose light. And runway turn off lights, we don't need it. We're not at night. And release the parking brake, and let's get this show on the road. We're going to be going to the right. Before we do that, I do love the fact that the EFB does have the charts. We'll talk about PMDG and 737 here in 2024 in a minute. But this is focusing on Phoenix for now. We want departure ground charts. Here we go. And airport. There we go. And we're going to zoom in. So what I like about this is our little bird here. We're going to go to the right. We're going to take Joliet to Alpha on over to 8. Runway 8. All right. Parking brake coming off. I am using track IR, so let's go ahead and enable that. And here we go. And I see over there Cordial Cloud, ready to go. Check our flaps. Spoilers are good. Let's make sure they go. There we go. Good to go. Rearm those. By the way, we have the Pimax, the top of the line VR. I still got to do a video on it and unboxing and everything, so we're going to get into that soon. I've got all kinds of content I'm going to be uploading. Fruit in the greatest in here, Bruden. How's it going? Hopefully you had a good turkey day, buddy. How was your turkey day, Bruden? Good, I hope. We got 35 in here, friends. It's so good to be back with you. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Crazy. I can't believe I like tell Mrs. Symphonetic I've been without you guys for 2 weeks. I got to get my my SimFan family fix here. So that's what we're doing tonight. Back in action on this Saturday. We will be flying at the usual time, 7:30 p.m. And my time, CDT. And then, of course, we're going to be doing the fly-in live stream where you all can join me in Discord voice and be project your voice out to everybody out there. Hell, I might even join tonight once we get up in the air into Discord voice for those of you that are in there right now. Are we there yet? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Big Al, what's up, Big Al? It's good to see you, brother. How's it going, Big Al? Hey, I saw your comment when I did the post when we were on our aircraft of the gal on the 737. You said she looked constipated. I had a picture of Mrs. Symphonetic, so when I first looked at that, I thought you were referring to her. Like, that one doesn't sound like Big Al. It's like, oh, he's talking about the photo on the aircraft thing. Aircraft information thing. We figured out pretty quick. Good stuff, man. Hopefully you're doing well. There's TJ Turner. Of course, TJ Turner's got to be out in front, right? So we flew Allegiant out to, they don't fly into Sky Harbor in Phoenix. They fly into Mesa Gateway, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from where my parents live, as opposed to 45 minutes where Sky Harbor is. And but we had to switch our flight was canceled. This earliest Allegiant could get us on was Friday. I'd still be in Phoenix right now, which actually that might have not been such a bad. Well, it would have been bad because I wouldn't be here with you all tonight. So we had to get our flight canceled and switched to Southwest. So we took Southwest back, which we landed in Denver, and then we came to Des Moines and we didn't get into Des Moines till just past 11, which meant we didn't get to Ames, where I live, until about 1 a.m. by the time we unburied our car because of that big winter storm. Many of you know about that winter storm, right, that went through here. And there's TJ Turner by himself, floating. He's meditating, by the way. He became a monk. Oh, what's that noise? That must be him. Must be Hoot. All right, parking brake going on. Big Al says, sound like Ryanair. They fly into airports in the middle of nowhere. Then you have to get bus for 2 hours to get where you're going. Is that right? I've never flown Ryanair. All right, silent cockpit mode. And we're going to go through the rest of the checklist here before takeoff. Terrain on ND. So again, we're going to do terrain on ND right here. So that's this button, and you'll see that it's going to be in green. And I like that the panel, the AGP 32 from WinWing, has the right colors too. And the buttons are the tactile feel, as they call it. I love it. It's a good feel. It feels real in the hands and in the fingers. So we got the terrain on ND weather radar. We're going to drop down here and get our weather radar turned on. So we'll go to 2. We'll go ahead and get predictive wind shear on. We'll get TARA set. Now here's the other thing I love, because now we got that set, but now we get to play around with the AGP again and the ECAM. Because here we've got the chronometer, we've got our GPS or INT for the UTC, and as you can see here, the lighting on this is fantastico. In fact, let me see if I can zoom this in. But this, it's amazing how good this panel looks, friends. And so let me do that for you right here, right now. 123, got to remember that. So if I zoom in here, you can see there's autofocus. That panel just works amazingly. Let me get back to, there we go. Okay, anyway, I wanted to show you all that, but it's crisp and clean. Actually, my camera doesn't even do it justice. It looks great. Okay, so terrain on ND, weather radar, predictive wind shear, transponder, TCAS, already got set. Takeoff configuration test, which is this button right here. So we're going to hit that. And we should see on our panel that it says everything's in green. And so that's good. And so I think we're ready, friends. What do y'all think? Vruden says, you have way too much free shit for having 12,000 subscribers. Thanks, Vruden. All right, here we go. I still do just as much of work as a lot of the others, but, well, not quite maybe as much because I got a regular full-time job, but you know. All right, so I think we are ready to go. Passenger signs all set. Ground spoilers are armed. Just double-checking everything. Takeoff test is good. Let's make sure that our QNH is still good here. Let me check that. QNH is at A301 3013. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to share some free stuff. So I just got to figure out like how I'm going to deal with the shipping, because sometimes it costs as much to ship this stuff if you're not a company as it does to just buy it. So it depends. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and hit chronometer. So I can hit that on. And I should have hit run when I started the engines, and I forgot that like always. All right, I think we're ready. Parking brake coming off. And here we go. We are ready for takeoff. Captain Howdy, I gotcha. We'll watch Captain Howdy show us how it's done landing this bird. I'm not giving away any of the WinWing stuff, but I might be convinced to give away some of the wing flex, the cockpit. I do plan on giving away the cockpit master stuff. That's a $600 FCU, but it'll probably, I gotta like figure out how to do shipping in that. All right, here we go. Parking brakes all the way in. Let me just double check my. We did not get the landing light and stuff set, so I got to turn that stuff on. Almost forgot that. Let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. Take off. Runway turn off lights on. Wing light on. Navs on. Strobe on. And time to rock and roll, friends. I think we're ready. Nose light, landing light, strobe lights, all on. Take off. Here we go. All right, let's do the power. 40%. Release brakes and toga. More pressure on the flight stick. I am using the Ursa Minor Flight Stick. Again, where you have the full WinWing setup here. Don't want to jinx it, but the simulator is running great. Even with the payware scenery of Jacksonville from ORBX. Available on ORBX anyway. Rotate. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do gear up. Gear up, and I feel the rumble in the Ursa Minor joystick and the Ursa Minor throttle. There's little solenoids in there that cause rumbling, which is awesome. Gonna hand fly this for now. All right, we're gonna go to climb, so just click 2 clicks back. Now on climb, and you do want to basically calibrate this thing. Let's get our nose down. Here we go. Not too far down. And through the clouds we go. And I see some of you there. I see your nameplates. Follow that flight director, right, Maple? All right. All right, go ahead and pull up the flaps. And we're going to go ahead and do autopilot. And again, we are using the wonderful FlightSimMods desk stand for the FCU and EFIS from WinWing Airbus. So that's amazing. Definitely can't recommend it enough. And you don't have to hit nav and LNAV and VNAV like you do in the Boeing. All right, we're going to continue climbing here. And right on the money. Flaps are up. Look at that cordial cloud back there. TJ Turner. Trojan Wabbit, when did you get in here, buddy? Pilot Rick, Captain Audi back there coming and joining us. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this. We're going to go ahead and zoom out on our FMC, or not our FMC, our PFD. And so I'm going to go to 40 on the left. So you can see it switches the range, and then I'm going to go 80 on the right. Now if I zoom out here, we can go 80 on the right, and you'll see that switch. 80 on the right, and you're going to see that adjust. And there we go. We have it. I love that fact. I can do that so easily. Again, we got the full setup here, friends. We got the left and right EFIS units. We got the FCU in the middle here. We're using the 32 AGP metal with the landing gear, along with the ECAM below, mounted to the Mount 5. We got the throttle, the Ursa Minor throttle. This does have a switch, so you can use it for Boeing and Airbus. And then we have the PAC 32, and that down here below, which you can't see right now. And of course, you can see under my feet the Orion Rudder Pedals, and then again the flight stick, which is a hell of a buy, by the way, from WinWing. So we got the whole WinWing setup right now, and it's great. It's great. Who can guess who that is? Big Al, you can guess who that is. Are the WinWing socks. Actually, that's a great idea. I should ask them if they could send me a pair of WinWing socks I could wear during the streams. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Tony the Tiger, you got it right, CP65. All right. We are above 10,000 feet, so let's go ahead and turn off the landing lights. So we're going to go ahead and get those turned off. And we'll get our nose light turned off, runway turn off lights off, wing turned off, and we're good to go. We'll keep that. Look at those clouds, Vruden. Now you can do your sales pitch. Hey, man, I calls it like I sees it, Vruden. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I love the equipment. You know this. I love the hardware. I love the FlightSimMods from our good friend Shane. Look how solid this thing is. It all just fits nice and snug under my monitor. Before, as you notice, I'd have it over to the left here because I'd have to fit the brackets that come on WinWing, which work for this. They don't work for the Boeing, by the way, if you have the PCDs. I already covered that before. But they do work for the FCU and the EFIS left and right with the Airbus model from WinWing. The brackets on the ends do work. You don't have that center of gravity thing like I talked about with the Boeing where it falls forward. That's a pain in the ass. That's a pain in the... So you go ahead and you get the FlightSimMods desk stand for the Boeing or the WinWing Airbus FCU unit, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Love it. Starting to... No, what I needed, Bruden, I just needed 2 weeks of rest. I needed a 2-week break, and now I'm good. Yeah, we'll go with that, by the way. We'll go with that. Bruden, what'd you do for Turkey Day? I'm sure you had plenty of these, Bruden, knowing you. T. James 4007 in the house. Have we seen you in here, T. James? Or are you in here with a different gamer tag? Everybody say hello to T. James. Says, hey, I remember a while ago, oh, you have been here. We talked about our Jeep 4xEs. Have you been affected by the recent recall? Yes, my Jeep is one of them. Mine has been recalled twice in the past month. I know that's a pain in the ass, isn't it? And the problem is they don't have enough parts. So when I called the dealership I bought it from, they're like, unfortunately, we don't have any parts. And then if you go to your little Jeep app, it's like, I can't even get it. Which reminds me, thank you for that, by the way, T. James, because now I was going to message the guy, because I messaged the salesman before we went to Phoenix a couple weeks ago for Thanksgiving break, or 1.5 weeks ago, I guess it was now. And they didn't have any of the parts at that time, so now I got to check with them again and see if it's there. Big Al says, don't you have a more break coming up for Christmas too? Yes, but I'm going to be extremely busy. My queue in the back, I've got so many videos I got to make. I got to make the Pimax video. I got to make the video for FlightSimMods for these desk stands. I've got to make a review of the A107 versus A106, and I just got a message from, damn it, I just lost them. It'll come back to me. It'll come to me. I've got all these videos to do, and then the Pimax with the VR, I've got to do that. I've got a lot of videos, Vruden and Big Al. Oliver Garrett is in the house. Oliver, how's it going? Oliver says, yeah, OKC Thunders keep winning games, guys. They won yesterday against the Warriors. I see, I'm not a NBA fan, but hey, to each their own. Oliver, good to see you back in the live stream, buddy. Appreciate you joining us. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Johnny Mon, how's it going? Johnny Mon orders some computer equipment for his build. Johnny says, hello, good people. Hello, Johnny. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. It's been too long. It's been way too long. You got a damn Pimax? Okay, now I'm jealous. Yeah, I got their shit. I forget. It's their top of the line Pimax. My 4070 Ti should run it. Oliver says the only way Los Angeles could win against OKC is going in full force with everybody else. Well, yeah, okay. Prices are going up again, yes, but you know, Pimax Super, thank you, Big Al, that's what it is. Pimax Super. AMD prices are going up as well, yep. Hell, everything's going up. You know, originally they talked about the GPU and the VRAM not going up, but now, of course, with the memory manufacturers switching from DDR7, which is your GPU memory, switching over to DDR5, it's gonna indirectly affect pricing of the GPUs, because I've seen the GPUs have come down, and GPU card stock has gone it's gone up. You can get your GPUs right now. So if you're on the verge of getting a GPU and you're not sure if you should buy now or later, buy them now would be my suggestion. Buy your GPU now, because RAM has gone crazy, like Big Al said. Yes, exactly. Get your GPU now if you need one. Los Angeles Lakers have to win against Oklahoma. Yeah. Again, I haven't been keeping up with the NBA. There's what is it, like 84 games? NBA isn't a season 84 games, Oliver? It's like 84 games. Like, I don't have time to watch 84 games. It's kind of like NBA. That is the NBA. It's kind of like MLB, right? Major League Baseball. It's like, what is that? Like 167 games? I'm going to make something up, right? Liquors. But like, who's gonna watch all the, not that you have to watch all the, NBA games or the Major League Baseball games, but I'm an NFL guy. I like it. It's like 17 weeks. I can handle that. I can handle watching 17 games. It's actually 18 weeks, right? With 17 games that each team plays, something like that. They changed it recently. I found out tonight Micron, one of the 3 RAM chip makers, I heard that too, CP. I heard that too. Wow, 5090, that was too rich for my blood. Settled with the 5070 Ti. That's a hell of a card, Johnny Mon. Dude, that 5070 Ti, I wouldn't steer you wrong, man. I actually thought about buying it because the prices are down. I saw a 5070 Ti. It wasn't the Asus, but I think it was either PNY or MSI. It was actually for $780. I almost pulled, even though I have a 4070 Ti Super, I thought I could buy the 5070 Ti and then I could put the 4070 Ti into my son's rig that I built him, and then I could get my 3070 Ti back and replace it. I got a 1080 in my secondary PC. I need to get my son a new card, or better yet, get myself a new card. I get the 50. I'm teeter-tottering on the 5080. 5080 still well over $1,000 though. I thought about a 5080, but then it went back up. Like a 5080 before or during Black Friday sale, you could get a 5080 for $1,080, and I thought about that too for a hot minute. And I decided, nah, I'm just gonna not do that. By the way, I missed my. We're above flight level 180, so testing one. We all know what this means. Testing 1 2. This one. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. STD. Standard pressure. Although you can see that it says STD. I don't know if you can see that, but syphilis. So we're gonna pull out, and there we have STD. Of course, that stands for standard pressure. You sickos. I'm the one that's a sicko. I know. Bills Mafia is back in. Oh, he says go Bills. My Chiefs suck this year. My goodness. No, Bills Mafia, it's good to see you. Welcome back, my friend. How you been doing? Good to have you back to the live stream, man. You got to be happy about the Bills. Tell me something, Bills Mafia. What the hell is up with Denver Broncos this year? What are they like? What are they, 9-2? Like what the, or 10-2? Are they 10-2? Maybe they're 10-2. Not sure. AFC West is kind of crazy this year. You're the reason Airbus made the A350 push it into Fanatic. There you go, Maple. Oh. Love it. So we're climbing. We're going to continue to climb up to flight level 380. We better get an outside shot. See all of our friends back there. We've got Cordial Cloud, TJ Turner in the back there. We've got Captain Howdy and Pilot Rick back there. And is there anybody in front of it? Listen to that wind. Yeah, so we got SoCal Jerry ahead of us in N911RG. I'm going to have to, like, re-enable the nameplate deal. TJ Turner back there so that I can see your plates easier against the clouds. Oh, yes, Captain Howdy says, Symphonetic, how about them Cowboys? Oh, son of a gun, yeah. I mean, what the hell? They beat the Eagles, right? They beat the Eagles and then they beat my Chiefs. Sons of guns. Bat says he's in front. Yeah. Oh, you're in front, Bats? Okay. Bills Mafia says, Broncos and the Pats give me Peyton Manning, Tom Brady vibes. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's crazy, man. I mean, the NFL this year is just nuts. Like, the Chiefs are at 500. They're shitting their pants. And then the Eagles, they lost again. And so, you know, the Super Bowl contenders of last year are certainly not doing so well this year. Certainly not doing well this year, my friends. Ravens suck too. Yeah, what's up with that, Bills Mafia? I thought Ravens were supposed to, like, make it to the Super Bowl this year. That's what I mean. Like, the NFL this year is just crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's sick. Yeah, it's been just nuts. Ravens are number 1 in their division, though. Is that right? Are they really? I didn't even realize that, Captain Howdy. Just nuts. All right, let's check the time that we have here. So let's go down to UTC. Oh. And I love this because now I can just look at my panel right here on the AGP32, which is awesome, as we know. But if I look over here, our UTC is 1545, and if I go over to flight plan, and we can see about 1701 UTC, we should be at CVG. So what is that? 15:45 plus 15. Hey, better. Hour and 16 minutes. Yeah, bloody changed your stream time. Oz Flight Simmer, mate. What's up, brother? Oz Flight Simmer is in the house. Shane, you missed it. I've been plugging and I've been giving a big shout out to FlightSimMods for sending the desk stand right here. As you can see, it's beautiful. It is solid. It doesn't shake. It doesn't wobble. I've got plenty of clearance if I had the Boeing on here when I do the pilot disconnect. Of course, I don't have that on this one. But I love it. They got the left and right EFIS. So even though if you have the FCU, don't worry. I have got them attached to the FCU, and it's solid as can be. Thank you, Shane and FlightSimMods. Everybody, let's give it up to FlightSimMods and Shane for sending this our way. Love it, brother. And we have the full WinWing stack for tonight as we come back into getting our stream after 2 weeks. And so we got the MCDU. And again, another thing from FlightSimMods, I can just pull this thing out. This panel just flops right in here. We've got the panel stand and mount right onto my desk. And actually, what I like about this, it goes right on the front lip of the desk. And so it saves me some desk space. Along with the AGP32, the ECAM, we've got the Ursa Minor throttle, the PAC 32. We've got the Orion pedals down below. Again, we have the FlightSimMods stand with the FCU and EFIS, and then you can't see it right now because it's out of camera view, but I've also have the WinWing Ursa Minor Flight Stick. They call it the joystick, but I'm going to call it the flight stick because joystick. When I say joystick, when I hear people say, you got the joystick, I think of Atari 2600. Now, that's going to date me a little bit, but Vruden knows what I'm talking about because Vruden's that age. Vruden totally knows what I know some of you know what the Atari 2600 is. I can't quite get myself to say joystick for the WinWing. I think they should rename it to flight stick. Don't you guys think? Agree? Joystick. Side stick would even be better, Maple. I agree. Man, I'm glad he took off first. Big Al says, bloody hell, Sim, all you're missing is a real plane to put all this in. Honestly, Big Al, I was thinking about that earlier today when I got all this set up. I thought, well, my brother's an engineer. He's an actual rocket scientist. He actually graduated from Iowa State with his master's in aerospace engineering. And I thought, I'm going to have him help me build an actual cockpit to mount all this stuff in. Because I'm running out of desk space. Quite literally, as you can see. I am completely running out of desk space right now. But it almost feels like I'm in a cockpit, almost, with all this gear. Absolutely. It's a nice problem to have. Does that go with your STD? Again, Osflight Simmer says, glad you're here. He says, I'm glad you decided to come back to streaming. Took me 2 weeks to convince you to come back. Was touch and go for a while. Man, I'm telling you, Oz, I needed the 2-week break, though. It was great getting... I missed all of you, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to get a little break, go away, and just do nothing. Like, I went to my parents, and we were just able to veg. Mom made breakfast every morning. She makes the best French toast. In fact, my son, T, he got his PB, which would be personal best, for Grandma's French toast. He had 10 pieces of French toast. Can you guys believe that? 10 pieces of French toast? My goodness. I mean, like, I had 3, and I was full. And at one point, I had 2 pieces, and I'm like, Mom, I'm good. He had 10. He's a grown boy. He's actually he's an inch and a half, not 2. He's an inch and a half taller than me. He's taller than the whole family. Kid's going to be a basketball player, a quarterback, or a tight end. Maple says, what the hell? Big Al says, yeah, cool. So with your brother, the saying, doesn't take a rocket scientist doesn't work. Exactly. That's exactly right, Big Al. Absolutely, my friend. But good to be back with you, Shane, and all the rest of you. I definitely miss this, and glad to be back. We are climbing very slowly now at 1,000 feet per minute. We better get an outside shot here, Maple Leaf and Osflight Simmer, because if I don't, we're going to have our good friend, Vruden the Great, all ticked off. And guess what? Delt Gamma's in the house. Delt, what's up? Delt, how the hell are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to be back with you, Delt, and all the rest. Delt, how are you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Love Delt's doing the Symphonic Shuffle. Love it, Delt. Wheels up, my friend. Delt, you probably saw we got the full WinWing set up here, my friend. The full kit and caboodle. I'm not going to go through it again. don't know if I have enough energy to go through it all again. There's so much gear. I wanted to have the Rowsfire. That's what it was. I forgot their name for a minute. Rowsfire A107 V2. I'm out of USB ports. Seriously am. I'm out of USB port. I could actually unplug a couple, but I'm like, I don't remember what they go to. I should have labeled them. And it was right before the stream, and I didn't want to like cause any problems. Because my luck, I would have unplugged something I needed for the stream. So I need to go back and label all the ports. But I am ordering a new big ass USB-C and B powered hub. I need to get that. I'm also out of AC outlets too, by the way. Flight Simmer says I need to make you an orange whip mount to get you with your WinWing cockpit. I love it, man. That is an awesome thought. Do it, Oz. Do it, Shane. That'd be awesome. CP says my brother was a rocket engineer too. That's cool, CP. But you say was. Did you lose him? Hopefully not. Britain the Great says, oh yeah, he almost missed it. The SoCal Jerry says, what happens when WinWing sends you their overhead panel? I know, dude. Well, actually, I know what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably get one of those VESA mounts, SoCal, and I'll actually attach it to my wall and put it over top of me. So that one will actually be all right, because I don't need desk space for that if I do that. Britain says the whole description was hardware. The actual flight plan was an afterthought. So true. Maple says you're so unorganized. I don't think I'm unorganized. I think I was actually doing pretty good tonight, Maple, for once. SoCal says, plus a tiller they shared. I know, I was thinking about that too. I got room for my tiller because I can put that over on my desk over on the left. I've got one of those adjustable little mobile desktop things, or desks, and I can actually mount that to that. I was thinking about that too earlier, SoCal. So true, though. The tiller... CP says he was on the launch crew for Delta 2-3 rockets in the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, still need power and USB for them, exactly. Yeah, that's why I got to get the other powered USB hub. CP65 says he works for Northrop and Grumman. Nice! So he is good. Good. You said he used to or was. I was worried a little bit there for a second, CP. Captain Howdy says, any bets how many times Symphonic will hit his head on the overhead panel? Oh, probably too many times there. I just heard my engine spool down. I think way at the top of climb. Maple says, no like with the unlabeled cables. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I do need to get organized with those, Maple, yes. Flight Simmer says, Sim, I hope this is okay, but just wanted to say thanks to anyone in your community who purchased one of our products over our Black Friday sales. Thanks for the support. Of course that's okay, brother. Absolutely. We appreciate, dude, anytime, man. Us, you know this. Mi casa, su casa, man. By my home is your home. That means my channel is your channel, just like the rest of all of you. Dude, anytime you want to post a link or anything, man, you just feel free. Dude, that is quite all right. Dude, again, thank you for sending all this stuff. I mean, between the PFP panel mounts and the MCDU like I got today, that's a lifesaver, man. Your stands are amazing. I haven't been doing as much GA flying lately, but your levers for the Bravo, those are amazing. Dude, you're always welcome to drop any of that in there. Appreciate your support. Let's talk about support. We got George from Sim Gaming Expo in here. Johnny and Matt say hello to George. George, good to see you again. Says, how's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Sim Gaming Expo. By the way, was there with Johnny Mount and Bats. I missed you, George. We'll get you next year. But what a hell of an event. Loved it. It was mainly primarily focused on racing, but George got a lot of the flight simming stuff, and we are going to catch you. I need to get you on here to do a live stream, talk about the event at some point. I've been just so backlogged. Great to see you, Sim Gaming Expo, a.k.a. George. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good to see you, man. Rudin says, hiya. If SimFan ever sends me those pedals, I'll have to break out the Alpha and Bravo. I don't know, man. I got the TPRs and Orions. I don't know if I'm going to send these away. I like interchanging them. They have their own purpose and benefits. I had a few of you, few people, not you, but any of you, but post on the review that I did of the Orions of like, hey, Sim, when are you going to do the part 2 and part 3, like comparing the TPRs to the Orions and the Verpals to the Orions and that. So definitely need to get those up. I got such a backlog. I am so behind the 8-ball, friends. I got to get them out there. So I'm going to take some time this winter, I think, to get some of this content created and out to you. Test Pilot says, my dad was a low-temp nuclear physicist and rocket scientist for NASA, started in 1956. My mother was a translator for the U.S. physicist. Nice! That's awesome, man. Test pod and 9/11, that is awesome. Sim Gaming Expo, George says, happy to hang out. Absolutely. Love you having being here, man. Thank you. All right, I do believe we are at flight level 380, and we are confirmed right here. Friends, I think it's time for an orange whip break. What do y'all think? I got my last little amount of orange whip here. By the way, some of you asked, what are you drinking, Sam? This is Captain Morgan and Diet Coke. I usually like this around Christmas time. How many of you have like your tradition on Christmas Eve? Like mine's always to have a little snort of Captain Morgan. I've been doing that for years. So anytime I have Captain Morgan and Coke or Diet Coke, it reminds me of Christmas. Vruden says, I never got the Charlie pedals. I was lucky to get my money back. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Vruden? I talked about this before. You're better off not having the Charlie pedals. I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed with those, by the way. More water. There you go, Maple. There you go. Vruden, I'm killing you. Tradition, yes. More coffee. There you go, Osflights. Yeah, because it's morning where you're at, Shane. Absolutely. I need me an orange whip. Haven't had anything tonight. Oh, SoCal, you better get it. Go grab yourself a good bourbon. By the way, SoCal Jerry, when we did the Providence Flight Sim Expo, he bought a round for all of us that were at the after party. I call it the after party, but we did like the. It's like a dark, kind of like what would you call it, Jerry? Was it kind of like a? God, my mind, I'm drawing a blank. What's it called when you have the, like back in Chicago, the old days where you played poker and drank during Prohibition? Speakeasy. Thank you. Speakeasy. That's it. But that was awesome, man. Appreciate it again for you buying round drinks. Actually, I think you bought a couple rounds. You bought me a couple rounds, and I'll never forget that. I'll always remember. And then kind of like a lot of you being so gracious and just good to all the group. Crispin Glass here says, King Bob's Kingdom. Welcome, King Bob's Kingdom. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. All right, friends, let's take a 10-minute break. I'll be back with you. We got plenty of time. Right now, I'm showing on my sundial. We're going to be landing, top of descent is at 1635. We've got like 37 minutes before our top of descent. So let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'll be right back with you. I'll crank up the tunes. We'll go to an outside view to please Vruden. We'll get the tunes up. And friends, I'll be back in 10. Don't go anywhere. I see there's 33 of you. I want to say thank you all for being here and for your continued support. Flight Simmer, CP65, SoCal Jerry Batts, Vruden the Great, and Sim Gaming Expo. It's good to see you and all the rest of you that are here. More to come. I'm going to talk a little bit more about some of the events that I had over Thanksgiving, some of the content that's coming out, and a little bit more about some of the gear we're running tonight. So stick around. Be right back, friends. Of course it was good to see you, Big Al. I couldn't fit all your names in. Did you turn all of you all. I love you all. You know that. Be right back. Oh yeah, Vruden, remind me. I'll join Discord if any of you are in there, which I'm sure you are. Okay, can I go now? I gotta pee. No, I love you guys. Thank you. I will be right back, friends. Be right back. Be right back. Look at that. I got back early for once. Early. How about that? All right. So everything looks to be tracking just fine. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ECAM here really quick. If we go over to the Bravo, we go down here. We're going to drop down here to the ECAM and just take a look as we switch this back and forth. Of course, what was nice about this is, and this unit's actually only like, what is it, like $60, maybe 80. But I like how I can go through some of this. Sorry, I forgot to mute my other, my smart TV here. So we can switch through these. So if we want engine, we can look at our engine, our bleed, pressure, and these are all the same, you know, orientation, electric, hydraulic. Don't forget to talk about PNG. You tested, oh, thank you. Teased it earlier. Thank you, SoCal. Yeah. What's your car? Buried in the snow. Bats, it definitely was buried in the snow, my friend. Absolutely was buried in the snow. I'll talk about that. That's not necessarily a good story, but it's a story, so I'll have to mention that. And then over here, we've got our fuel. Our fuel's looking good. Then we'll go down one row to the APU. APU should be off, and it is. Let's see, conditioning, that's good. The doors, wheels, flight controls, all, and then the recall, and then some of the others. And you even got this little plastic spring-loaded. See that? And you can pull that back, and if you want, you hit the emergency cancel button in red, and it's even red on here. Can you all see that? You can see that right here. Yeah, you can hear the little plastic deal. And if we turn that off, then everything goes to default. But not too shabby for the price, right? We might be getting some snow tonight, CP. Oh. Yeah, but you're probably not going to get... Now, we actually only ended up getting like 8.5 inches in Ames, which was great because I didn't have, you know, it wasn't as much to dig out. But I think Des Moines got 10 or something like that, but we were projected to get 13.5. So we did dig out of the snow bats. My son helped me push the car out because I was afraid we wouldn't get out of the parking spot. Because like when my wife and I were driving to the airport on Saturday morning before Thanksgiving, we're like, do we park in the ramp? And it was like $9 extra a day. And we're like, it's November. It's not going to snow. And if it does, it's going to be a dusting. Give me a break. Of course it snows 10 inches. Emma the Nemesis, how you doing? Says, hello, SimFan family. No, it's been a while. Surgery went well. Got one more surgery on the 19th, but they say all the cancer is gone. Just on the mend now. Emmett the Nemesis, that is amazing, dude. That is, let's everybody give a shout out. That is amazing news. Emmett, thank you for sharing that, man. Good to hear you're doing well, and the cancer is gone. Oh, man, that is, prayers been answered, right, my friend? I do believe in prayer, and but yeah, that is awesome, man. I think that is wonderful news. Everybody say shout out to Emmett for that great news, man. I appreciate it. You shared that with us, brother. Merry Christmas early, right? That's great news, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Appreciate it, man. That is awesome news. It's the best news I heard all night. Somebody wanted me to talk about what was it? Oh. PMDG 737, the release, the NG, right? Then the line. And Captain Howdy, I don't know if Captain Howdy's still here. Is he here? Is he still here? Where's Captain Howdy? I haven't seen him message in a while. Slacker. But Captain Howdy had asked me, am I getting a access to the early release? And I know that, do check out Oz Flight Simmer's channel. Somebody drop in an exclamation AFS, because Shane got access to the 737 for 2024 early release. I think I burned my bridges with Mathis. Thank you, Bats. Because I didn't like how Mathis responded to me when I reached out on the 777. Kind of seemed snobbish to me. But in his defense, he might have just been like really busy, and I could have took it wrong. But in any case, I don't have the access to PMDG 737. As many videos that I did about the news videos about PMDG, And Shane even mentioned a while back when I was doing a bunch of those, this is a channel to come for BMDG news or something on those lines. I'll make something up. But you know, I'm excited that the 737's out, but like all of you, I'm going to wait for it and have to probably pay for it myself. We got Magic Maker 626 just subscribed. If you're in the chat, Magic Maker, thank you so much. Welcome to the SimFan family. We appreciate you being here and part of our family, friend. Thank you for joining, and everybody give a shout out to Magic Maker and welcome him to our fam. Magic Maker, good to see you. Thank you for your subscription, my friend. Hopefully he'll be chatting here. Cheers. Magic Maker. Big Al says, Sim, you may have to put your socks in it. Or your feet in it. I don't know. Is it socks in it? I assume you mean socks. Because I always kid about that. Thank you for subscribing, Magic Maker, Streamlabs said, and I'll say thank you as well. Friends, by the way, do check out FlightSimMods. Again, we are checking out for the very first time. Shane and FlightSimMods sent us their awesome stand for the WINWING Airbus FCU, and as you can see, I have the EFIS attached to the sides. No need for the included mounts. It fits nice and snug under your monitor, as you can see here. I've got the LG 39-inch OLED display. It fits perfectly underneath it. I do like the stand for the LG 39 because it's like a flat stand. It's not the tripod stand. I'm going to make this motion with my fingers for tripod, but it works wonderfully. So, again, shout out to FlightSimMods for sending this our way. Let's see here. Sim Game Expo. George says, Symphonetic, FYI, you are not alone, good sir. I'm joining you with a beverage of my own, enjoying a sip of Japanese whiskey. Is that Sapporo? What is it? Or no, Sapporo. That's beer. I've got a Japanese whiskey, George, and it is delicious. Hey, cheers, man. Here. Clink. SoCal Jerry says, is it as snug as a bug in a rug? I added the rug part. Suntory, that's it, SoCal. That's the thing about SoCal Jerry. He knows his liquor. He knows his booze, friends. God bless him. God bless you, Jerry. Suntory, that's it. Not a bad, you know, Jerry, I don't know about you, but I think it kind of tastes a little bit to me like in between a whiskey and a scotch is a whiskey, but like between a scotch and a bourbon, somewhere in the middle. Oh, Fuji, I've heard of that, George. LOL, whoops. No, you're fine, Jerry. I respect you for it. Let's see here. George says, Fuji Sanroku, friend bought it back from Japan. Nice. But you have Santori. Yeah, it's a good one. Magic Maker, there you are, Magic Maker! Welcome, buddy. Magic Maker says, thank you all for the warm welcome. Glad to be here, and congratulations, Emma the Nemesis. The power of prayer is amazing. Absolutely. I firmly believe it. My aunt had a real bad stage of cancer and a lot of prayer, and it completely went away. And she went in to get prep for surgery, and the doctor was on vacation, and they couldn't do it, so they had to push it 2 weeks. And then he went and they scanned it to find out where they're going to do all the prepping for the surgery, and it was completely gone. Honest to God truth. Truly a miracle, but it's power of prayer. I don't know. Some people might not believe it, but I do believe it. So that's great news, Emma the Nemesis. Thank you. SoCal Jerry says, depends on the type of scotch. Actually, yes. Absolutely. There's more to this universe than meets the eye. Don't just believe in what scientists say, because they only know what they know, right? There's a lot more to this world and this universe than we can see or even conceive. We're like ants on a hill, friends. So believe in the power of prayer and that. But to each our own, right? Whether you believe in God or not, I believe in God. I believe there is definitely a creator, but that's my belief, and to each their own, like I say. For relaxing times makes it Suntory time, says Limp Rocketeer. Limp Rocketeer, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Limp Rocketeer. Appreciate you being here. Is that their tagline? It might be their tagline. My tagline is just have fun. Just finished Salt Lake City to MKE. What's MK? That looks familiar. What's KMKE? I can't think of what that one is. Salt Lake City, be around there maybe. What is MKE? Milwaukee. Thank you. Milwaukee. You all know that story, right? Captain Howdy, finally he's back. I'm still here just chatting with everyone on Discord. Oh, that's his excuse, friends. Johnny Mon says Milwaukee, and TJ Turner says Milwaukee. Thank you, guys. I think I got it. Times 4. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Captain Audi. Some of you, I kind of wonder, like, are you being smartasses, or are you just like that far back in the stream and you got to hit like go to live? SoCal Jerry says, Symphonetic, we have Sim Gaming Expo in Discord with us currently. Oh, okay, I'll hop over there. Would that be Milwaukee Sim? There you go, Big Al. It would. Emmett the Nemesis says, where is Maple tonight? Maple's in here. He's at home. By the way, the answer is, Emmett, he's at home washing his tights. Oh, I loved it when everybody was giving Maple a hard time. I actually had a different comment in Discord. So the story really quick was Maple, I made a couple errors on my thumb because I was in a hurry. So I had put that we were flying the A319 in the thumb, but I didn't change the 320. But in my description, I said we're flying the A320, which is what we're flying. And so several of you said, Sim, you need to update your thumb. Thank you, by the way, friends. You got to help me out all you can. You know me. So I got that updated. And then Maple's like, that's not a 320 in the thumb that Sim has. It's a 321. And then like several of you jumped in and like, oh, by the tail number, you can tell it's a 320. And look at the number of windows, Maple. You should know this, being the Airbus genius you are. And everybody starts giving Maple a hard time. And so then I had a comment in Discord about, because I finally got caught up because I was busy trying to catch up at work. And I said, see, Maple, even you can learn something from time to time. And then I thought, wow, is somebody like Magic Maker jumped in and read into that Discord comment, even though Maple always gives us shit, so we flip him crap. But if he just joined in and be like, wow, this Symphonetic's a real a-hole. So I had to change it. You know, you got to keep those things in mind. Like, people just coming in, they may not know Maple's history of being, you know, a smart. But in any case, we love you, Maple. Maple says, what? Maple, remember, shit or get off the pot, buddy. Maple has a Flaps 40 issue. Yes, he does, SoCal. Maple does Flaps 40. Amazingly, he even thinks on an Airbus there's Flaps 40. There's such a thing as Flaps 40. We're like, Maple, there is no such thing as Flaps 40 on an Airbus. It's completely with a Boeing aircraft, Maple. This is what I love. I'm the only one that can talk. I got to get this in right now on Maple. Because on Saturday with our fly-in, this is a good segue to the fly-in on Saturday. So, friends, if you just joined us, on Saturday, on the first Saturday of every month, we typically do a GA flight. We'd love you to join us. That is a time I get to dig a backseat to all of this, and you all get to be in Discord voice, and you get to talk and be part of the live stream, other than chat, of course, and other than being flying in the sim, which actually gives you an opportunity to join us in Discord voice. I would really love it if you would join us for that. I see 39 of you here right now. Come join us this Saturday. We'll figure out a good GA flight. I need you guys to recommend Eagle Sky some good suggestions, because I haven't figured it out yet. What are we going to fly on Saturday? What GA flight? What aircraft should we fly? Grab it in Discord. There we go. See, Captain Howdy already knew what I was going to go for. Go to Discord's our Discord server right now, and we have a channel that's suggested flights. Throw in the suggested flights, and hell, while you're at it, just say, this is the aircraft, like CP said, DA62 or whatever. Let's do that, and help me out. Maple says you don't deserve me. Boy, is he a youngin'. See, a lot of us, Maple, a lot of us right now are over 18. What plane? I don't know. You got to suggest something, Evo Eagle Sky. We gotta figure it out, buddy. You guys tell me what plane you want to fly, and we're gonna make that. It's a fly-in the first Saturday every month. We're gonna have all of you in there. We're gonna be flying. Maybe we'll get Austin. Can we get Shane in there for once? Let's talk about that for a moment. I've actually, out of the blue, joined Shane on one of his live streams. Now, mind you, this has been several months ago. But it wasn't even like a planned dual live stream. I actually saw him flying in GA, and I thought, oh, this will be fun, and I joined him. You think he's ever returned the favor, just hopped into a flight with us? Hell no. He's too busy. Shane, it's been 2 weeks since I've given you shit, so I had to do it. I had to do it, brother. I don't even know if he's here still. Probably not. That's okay, friends. Now he doesn't get me back for it. Maple still isn't 18. I think he might be 18 now. I don't know. We don't want to dox him. Oh, there it is. I turned 18 in 7 days. Ooh, he's going to be an adult, friends. Oh, that'll be scary. Maple is an adult? Oh, my gosh. Oh. Beware world, right? Maple's coming to town. All right, I got to set my sundial for 8 minutes. There we go. 8 minutes. There we go. On my Garmin watch. Aviation Spot in the house, friends. What's up, Aviation? Good to see you. Look, we're flying your favorite plane, the Airbus, even though you're flying Boeing. Early happy birthday, Maple. Says Avian, what a treat. Aviation Spotter, it's great to have you in here. 41 in here. Wow, 2 weeks. I'm going to have to take more breaks, aren't I? Maybe if I take more 2-week breaks, we'll have more come. Get a rest from my frickin' mouth, right? Aviation Spotter. By the way, true story. When Aviation Spotter, by the way, how's it going with your he's a certified flight instructor working on his goal of ATP Captain Kickass. How's it going, man? Boy, oh boy, 18, get ready for cool stuff like not seeing in the dark in Texas. Good to see you, Captain Kickass. Welcome to the live stream, man. Good to see you. But true story, Aviation Spider's like, dude, he was like reviewing, this is years ago. He's like, you don't ever stop talking. True. Do you guys ever feel that way? That I just never, do you kind of wish I would stop talking here and there? I probably talk more than anyone. Although I'd have to say, us Flight Sim is pretty consistent. But also, yeah. I don't know. I think the only streamer that I've witnessed that talks more than me is probably our good friend Murph, Two-Toe Murphy, right? He's probably the only one that talks more than me. Or maybe we're at a tie. I want to see a stream of Symphonetic and Two-Toe Murphy. There we go, SoCal. Well, we talked about it. We talked about having Osflight Simmer, Two-Toe Murphy, XP72, me, Q8 Pilot. Who else we're planning on having join us? Allison Johnson, Blue Games, and a few others joining us. And let's do like it was an idea I had, and I talked about it during Vegas. That shows how long ago it was at Vegas. And I talked to Murph, I talked to XP, I talked to Q8 Pilot. I talked to, remember if I talked to Blue Games or not? I think I talked to Blue Games. He was in, and Allison Johnson and several others, and they're all in for it, but we got to do it. Can you all imagine how epic that would be if we had all of us together with all those amazing streamers and doing, what airport would we, no airport could handle everybody. Be amazing. Pilot Rick said, just had my birthday last Saturday. Happy birthday, Maple. Hey, happy birthday, Pilot Rick. Let's give it up to our good friend, Pilot Rick. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I haven't done the Symphonic Shuffle Vaughn in so long. What's up, Vaughn Williams? Let's give it up to Vaughn. Welcome, Vaughn. Good to have you in the stream. It's been a hot minute, man. How you doing? Did you have a good turkey day? Are you in the States, Vaughn? I can't remember. Jaimon, hell of a guy, by the way. Says happy birthday to you, Pilot Rick. Hell of a guy. Johnny, remember when I choked on my wig? Johnny said he was at a drive-thru, if I remember right, John. And a mom and her kids are looking over at him. He was laughing so hard. They're like, what is wrong with this guy? It's when I inhaled a hair from my wig during the Halloween stream. I almost freaking died. Maple's like, what the hell? I got no love from Maple. Everybody else was concerned except for Maple. It's like, what the hell? What's wrong with this guy? Because I was choking to death. Get on Discord voice. Okay, I'll join you. Oh, it's a sit-in restaurant. That's even better. Oh, that's even better. I was telling Mrs. Symphonetic it was sort of drive. I don't know why I had it as a drive-through, but that's even better. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to jump into Discord voice. Hopefully they'll keep it cool, Big Al. Big Al says Symphonic. Oh Lord God, the Symphonic Shuffle. That auto was. I thought that was retired and living in Miami. Oh, not so far, Big Al. We still got it. I got to keep you all on your toes, right? I got to keep you all guessing. When am I going to make a fool of myself? Well, you all can figure that one out. It's every stream. But when during the stream is the question. Is your wife single? Captain Kick-Ass asked. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to join in to the Discord voice here. We got Bats in here. Before I jump in, we'll call out who's in here. Bats is in there. If you want to join us in the Discord voice, you can join us right now, and I'll actually put a link in chat, or somebody put a link in chat, and you can join us. I'm going to hop in here momentarily and say hello to everybody here in the stream. And there's the link to our Discord voice channel that I'm going to hop into here in a moment. But we got Bats in there. Captain Howdy Delgam is in there. George from the court did a hell of a job on the Sim Gaming Expo, honestly. For a first one, I was super impressed, George, on that Sim Gaming Expo was his name. Silver Mother Killer is in there. And SoCal Jerry, Pilot Rick, and Vrudin the Great. So let's go ahead. I'm going to turn down the sim noise, and we'll jump in just quick and say hello. But I can't be in there the whole time, because what's the point of the fly-in? But we'll drop in and at least say hi. Mine is snoring louder than the CFM 56. That's awesome, Captain. Kick-ass. Evil Ego Sky says, I wasn't a score, but I'm eating now. Oh, that's no problem. You can join us. All right, here we go. All right, let's join in. Hopefully you all will be able to hear, though. Last time you all couldn't hear that, but let me join in and see if I can hear. Hello? Oh, good. Oh, good. Wait.
You quit that.
Oh, some Mrs. Fanatics at the door. I'll be right back. Who's doing that? It's in stereo. What's up? What's up, my brothers?
What's up?
What's up, friends? Oh my gosh.
Come on in. You can't do the pull up thing. He won't notice.
What's up? What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up, Sim? How you doing, sir?
Going great, Rick and Silver Mother Fun Killer, Jerry, Vruden, Delt, Captain Howdy, Bats, George.
George in here, yes.
Son of a gun.
Hey, you need to put us on live because we're on a roll.
You guys are on a roll. Uh-oh, that spells danger, friends. I feel like I'm all energized. I think the 2-week break did me well.
Good.
Hey, you need that sometimes, man.
You do, Rick. I mean, we all do, right?
Exactly. Something got to do you well.
Yeah. Yeah, I got away for a few, some good turkey, some ham. There's 43 right now with us, friends. Everybody say hello. No, 45 now. Everybody say hello to everybody in chat and the stream.
Yo.
Everybody.
Hello, 43.
Hey, everybody.
And how are we in December already? Like, seriously, December? It's going to be Christmas, and before we know it, we'll be right in the New Year? My goodness.
Yes,
oh, the New Year's stream. Can't wait.
New Year's stream, absolutely, because, New Year's Wednesday, right? Wednesday night?
Yeah, I think so.
New Year's Eve?
It is.
So and we'll have to definitely do the New Year's stream and bring it in. I bet Mrs. Symphonic will let me get away for that.
Just have to act politely.
Yeah, exactly.
Out or whatever.
Exactly. Hey, everybody, say hello to Mustang 302. Just dropped in chat. Mustang, how's it going?
What's up, Mustang? What's up, Mustang?
Now I got to get the. We're about ready for descent, so let me get this bird prepped. So I'm going to go ahead and enter destination data.
Before you do that.
Check this out. I got to do this now, or I'm going to miss it. Performance next. Yeah, right. Next phase. Q&H. See what the Q&H is, everybody. How's everybody in chat, by the way, out there in chat? And join us in Discord Voice. I threw the link. Just scroll up. Join us in Discord Voice. It'd be great to have you here.
Oh, yeah.
Silver, how's it going? Sorry we didn't get a chance to meet up. We had 2 extra nights in Phoenix. Did you see that?
Yeah, man, I saw that.
Oh, man, we could have maybe met up for, what was it? A Papados, right?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Next time.
3013.
Minus, so we're sorry missed you on that. Minus 3 degrees for temperature. Man, I don't normally have to put that in there. Winds are 230, 10 gusting to 15.
Big Al said, "You scared me, Sim. Thought New Year's Eve was next Wednesday."
Good stuff,
It
man.
will be before
That
you
would
know
mean
it.
today is Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas Eve, right? So,
Oh man, that would be. God, that'd be scary.
but here's the question, Sim: have you bought the missus the appropriate gift for the year?
Dude, no, here's the thing, Jerry. I've been asking Mrs. Symphonetic for a Christmas list, and like I've given her a bunch of ideas, but she has yet to give me any ideas. But what's the perfect gift?
Time and love.
Oh, that's actually, you know what? Do you want to know what her Christmas gift wish was?
What's that?
Me drinking less orange whips.
Ouch.
Oh,
Man.
Does that say something? Yeah, exactly.
Well, you know what? On a different note, right?
A different note. It wasn't a
the
positive note
definition-
on a different note.
Definition of the orange
Segue.
whip does not mean alcohol.
Ooh.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a good point because orange whips don't mean alcohol. That's a good point. Very, very wise, my friend. Very wise.
I'm just saying you could
Hey,
bring
man.
that up and say
I'm
it doesn't necessarily mean that.
I'm good with that. Yeah, that's a good point. And then you know what she'll do, Jerry? She'll look at me and she'll be like, "Yeah, you know what I meant."
She'll give you the eyes.
She'll give me the eyes, right, Bat? So like Big Al says, "Yeah, that'll happen. It will happen." We've all been there, guys, right? Well, some of us.
Yeah.
Shane hasn't, because Shane just drinks coffee. So the only problem he has with Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer is he's too hyper.
Oh, and Maple's never learned those.
Oh, that's true, Maple. Well, the only thing that Maple has a problem with is getting waterlogged.
He really needs to get off the pot. And I mean pooper, get off the pot.
Pooper, get off the pot. That's right. And then Maple just said, "Huh?"
That was my reference, not the other.
I remember that.
Oh, so good to be back with you guys. It's good to be back with all of you in voice, all of you in chat and streaming. It's just, it feels like it's been forever. And you know, when I was like prepping last night, it's like, geez, I like started at 9, and here I am still prepping for the stream, and still made errors, as you guys know. And it was like 11:15. I'm like, shit, I'm still not ready. And I was just like, it's amazing. It's just like flying in real life. You got to stay proficient. It's just like when you stream or flight sim, like you guys know, you got to stay proficient, because once you stop for like 2 weeks, you come back. And I was just like, it wasn't like I was like learning from scratch, but it was just like not as efficient about it. And but here we are. It's going well so far. We'll see how the landing goes.
Yep.
No, Sim, something else to consider.
Yeah.
Just to consider.
Just to consider.
Is that you only really make about 100 flights a year.
That's true. That's true.
So there's that. Right?
There
If
is
you
that.
flew,
That is a really good point, because
300 flights a year, it'd be okay to take 2 weeks off.
exactly. Thank you. And you know what I just did, Jerry?
What's that?
I missed my top of descent. So let's go ahead and push the button in. Yep, missed it. Hey, what's the ILS intercept? Anybody got it?
2,500.
Thank you, sir. 2,500. We're going to go ahead and... I was doing that on purpose. Now we're going to deploy the speed brakes. Here we go.
You could use the speed brakes. They're there for a reason.
That's right. So what we're doing, friends, is and everybody in chat, we are trying to capture this little green dot here, because we are well above. So this is our basically our vertical profile here, our descent profile. We're way above it. We're trying to match it up with this yellow horizontal line here. So we got to get that green dot, come up right up here and get right in the center there, and then we're golden. So what we have is we've deployed the air brakes or speed brakes or spoilers, if you will. That's going to create more drag, which is going to allow us to descend more rapidly as we're hitting here at 5,600 feet per minute to capture that vertical descent profile. So we'll see if we can get that. I'm pretty confident we'll get it.
Sure. By the way, if you're flying with live weather, cloud cover's pretty low.
Yeah, I see that. Like, we have a real thick layer of clouds. Do you know what are the tops on that, Jerry? Do you know?
The tops or the bottoms?
Bottoms.
I think which guys talking about 800 feet?
No kidding.
Now.
Wow.
700 feet? Yeah.
And minimum's at 1,000 feet, so we might be auto-landing this thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna have no visibility there.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Based off of live weather, or no weather, so.
I got poofy clouds.
I have a feeling we'll have another floater, CP says. Thank you, Evo says, good luck on the landing. No kidding. Seriously, the bottoms are at 800, so that would be AGL.
700.
For everybody. 700? Oh, that's all I need. Why?
Right. I don't know. Why'd you pick it?
I don't know. I didn't know this was going to happen. Got to make it interesting, I guess, right? We make it interesting for all the viewers.
So you're in ILS conditions then?
Yep. Good thing I'm doing the ILS approach, although maybe I should be doing RNAV. So minimums. 700? Oh, shit. I got to pull up my chart.
RNAV on a Cat 3. I love it.
RNAV on a Cat 3. Let's see. We've got no wind, so that's part of the problem. That's probably why. Very little wind, anyway.
Maybe at the airport, but above there's crosswind. So.
Yep.
I like Big Al's plane suggestion. More orange whips and everything looks better.
That's so true, isn't it? So true. So true, Big Al. Absolutely. All right, let me get the runway up here.
18 left.
18 left. Yep. Thank you. And 2,500 we got dialed in. Minimums.
Minimums are 1,089.
1,089, Roger. Peace. This could be interesting. Elevation of the airport is 896, so 900 feet.
A little high, Jerry. A little high.
Oh yeah, very high.
Well, we'll be all right because
no, he's coming in right now.
Here's the thing, guys. We'll be all right because the bottoms of the clouds, even at 700 feet, those are going to be above ground, and what you're reading is going to be above mean sea level. So if you had 700, that'd be 1,600. So we should be just below the cloud deck to land, right?
You're not going to have time to stop.
Mm-hmm. You keep telling yourself that in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Because did Jerry, you said the clouds are at 700.
Yeah.
Rudin, is that you landing in the F-14?
It's going to be really
No,
close.
it's not me. I'm not flying, but these guys are landing long. What's up with that?
It's going to be close.
Yeah. I got clam jammer.
And do we have a pie rep? Did anybody give a pie rep here?
It was more or less smooth.
Peach pecan.
So is it like a huge headwind or what?
No, it's only like 9 knots.
And can you
They're
confirm?
Hard.
Can you confirm that you come clear of the clouds when you get to the threshold by minimums? Yep. See, I figured that.
Confirm.
Thank you.
Just not sure why my autopilot didn't have me in the right position, but
Oh yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take a 219 on the landing. So.
That's nice. 219.
Yeah.
Nice. I'd take that.
In the citation. So.
I'd take that any day of the week, Jerry, and twice on Sunday, buddy.
Yeah, I was.
That's a normal
less than
day.
a mile
That's a normal day.
And I was still 2,000 feet up. I'm like,
Nice.
I need to manually do this landing. Okay.
Well, I want to say thanks again, everybody, for joining. All of you in voice, all of you in chat right now. We got 41 watching right now to see what happens here with our landings. We'll be doing the usual landing challenge. How many do we have? Captain Howdy's back there. Cordial Cloud. Who's way back there? Captain Ahoy.
Don't call her that.
We got N911 up there, and we making our approach.
It's pronounced Captain Howdy.
No, Ahoy's behind me.
Yeah, Ahoy's behind.
That's right.
And Rick's behind me.
Ahoy, Captain.
Ahoy, Captain.
Oh, that's my landing was softer than yours. I'll take it.
That's right.
Delt, when are you going to be flying with us again, buddy? I know you're busy. You're working, man.
No, Delt's going on vacation. He's packing a suitcase.
I'm leaving in the morning for Colorado Springs.
Oh, I hear a lot of good things about Colorado Springs, Delt. I've never been there.
Oh, really? A little vacation, a couple days.
Awesome.
I'm actually going to do a 3-hour flight in a 737 MAX 8 simulator in Colorado Springs.
Are you really? Go figure.
So nice.
That is awesome. Awesome.
I'm jamming right on my butt here.
Okay, go ahead and do 3012.
There's Trojan Rabbit landing a C-17
you need
right
one
now.
of those Pilot Rick traveling simulator hotel
Judge
thingies.
just landing.
Nice.
If I spend as much time as Rick did in hotels, I definitely would.
Yes. I actually have one of those setups with VR.
Oh yeah, VR is easy to do on the road.
Yeah, I brought it to the Flight Sim Expo, and I never even plugged it in.
Well, you're having too much fun.
That's the only way to do it, dude. That brings up a really good point. VR, if you're a traveling person, that would definitely be the way to go.
Trojan Rabbit had a good landing, but it was early.
Nice, Trojan.
Well, we all have
Trojan
premature
Rabbit.
issues sometimes.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, Richard Clark. He is in the chat.
Down the road.
Hello, Richard Clark.
Hey, Richard.
Says, my son lives in the Springs. That's right. He's from Colorado. You'd know.
Yeah. Springs is nice. It's nice.
I need to go there, Rick. So we went to Estes Park. Let's see. My wife and I went there. I think it was, it's been 2 years ago now. And we loved it.
Yep. There, and then you can go up to Steamboat Springs as well.
There you go.
I think we're going over to Steamboat, but I'm going to do the Cog Railroad up to Pikes Peak.
Oh
yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
I gotta bail. I'm old. It's 10:30.
Well, that's all right, Bruden.
All right,
Bruden.
Blue skies.
See you, Brody.
Hey, friends. Shahab's in chat. Welcome, Shahab. I just came in from Boise, Atlanta, Dallas, 874-737-900-ER. Wow, nice.
All right.
Wow.
Hello.
Welcome.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Big Al's Johnny Mon's headed to Texas.
Johnny Mon's headed to Texas for vacation, Johnny, I assume?
It's family related.
Awesome.
Okay.
Colleen.
Yeah, family.
Beautiful.
My son used to live in Killeen.
Nice.
Actually, I think my son is still in Killeen.
Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Well, Johnny's going to hang out with your son. You just now figured it out. That's only true if
So why did Maple just say, ew, go away?
Because he knows where it's at.
Oh. Oh, yeah, he's in Texas. That's right. Isn't he in the Dallas-Fort Worth area?
Yeah. He's going to get cranky because you said that.
Yeah, he will. Oh, you don't remember that, Sim?
Embarrassing.
Hey, I should have asked Vruden before he left. Do I have enough time to run and grab one last orange whip?
Oh, yeah.
I think I do. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. Don't go away, everybody.
It's just a glass of water. You're fine.
Just a glass of water, exactly. That's what I'm going to tell Mrs. Symphonetic.
Yes.
No, I'd never lie to her.
Rick knows too much about Maple, according to Maple.
Yeah, I know. Thinks I'm a stalker or something.
Yeah, well, now he's gonna be 18
But you know how it
soon. So you
goes.
can start stalking him. It's fine.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
no worries. He's in good hands.
It'll no
It's
longer
all
be a child issue. So. I didn't realize the C-17 does basically Mach 1.
No, 0.99.
0.999.
Yeah.
Yeah, Del, I can't think of how many times I've been to Killeen, man. Our railroad runs right through there.
The BNSF.
My son seems to enjoy it. He's a streamer now, so the outside world doesn't mean much anymore.
Right.
Yeah, Big Al's, he trusts us well enough. He's learned. Oh, Emmett grew up in Killeen.
Yeah.
Then went to GR. Interesting.
Yeah. Speaking of Killeen, I got a few guys I'm working with right now. They're down in Temple, Texas area.
Hmm.
Yeah.
anyways. Looks like TJ might.
Maple, I will be in McKinney in a couple of weeks.
Weekend of the
weekend of the 16th, I believe it is.
Well, you know what, sir? You might need to get him some birthday cake or something, because his family won't have gotten him enough.
Might have to make that happen.
It's Maple's, you know,
birthday cake
product.
All right, back with you guys, and with Orange Whip in hand.
Excellent. Hey, Sim, glad to tell you, Big Al was impressed. You left us unattended on your stream, and we didn't cause too much chaos.
Yeah, I trust you guys. Nobody ever, nobody ever claimed I was wise, but I do trust you guys. Here, we're gonna go with the lights on. Let's go ahead and nose wheel on, turn off lights, wing lights on, and okay, we're good.
Is your APU on yet?
Not yet. I usually don't do that until I'm on the ground.
No.
Emmett and Emma says that I have not been in Killeen since 1977.
Yikes.
Yeah, you missed a conversation about a bunch of folks in Killeen.
Oh, is that right? I'll have to go back after the stream ends and catch them.
You won't. After the stream, you're going to get your dino nuggies and then you're going to pass out on the couch.
No, Jerry. Here's the thing. So, Mrs. Symphonetic and my son, I know I've talked about this before. I shouldn't say hate. I don't really care for noodles in company. Yeah. But they have this dish that's like a spicy, it's got like, it's steak and some, I can't even think of what the name of it is, but it's actually has flavor, unlike every other thing that you can get at Noodles and Company, in my opinion. This actually has flavor. Well, anyway, Mrs. Symphonetic took my son to go get dinner there, and so she bought me a bowl of it. And so, no dino nuggets tonight. I'm going to go with that. Yeah.
So you had dinner?
Yeah, they already had dinner. They know they're not going to wait for me to finish.
Oh,
I'm very disappointed.
I know, right? Bruton says 41 watching and 22 likes. Always knew this stream sucked.
Bruton's brutal.
Wow. Bruton, have you refreshed your browser? Is that true? Bruton, you need to refresh your browser, man. It's 43 likes, man. Get your facts straight, Bruton.
Well, Big Al has a nice comment there.
Well, actually, we're at 44 now. Double what you just said. He just needs to refresh his browser. That actually happens with my browser, too.
It's hard for Bruton to do that in VR.
Yeah, I guess it probably is.
Well, he's flying a helicopter or something.
Yeah, right.
Sim, where are you?
I'm coming.
You sure? You seem really low compared to where we are.
Yeah, I am kind of low right now. I don't know why I'm so low. Let me level out here for a moment.
Almost like you're trying to land at the wrong airport or something.
There we go. Thank you, Jerry.
I'm looking at the sky going.
Yeah. Well, actually, my vertical autopilot, it didn't have the orange dot. It had disabled. Oh. So until you said that, and then I hit it, and now we leveled out here. So thank you for saying something.
Somebody's piloting your aircraft. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not me apparently. Big Al says the orange whips have finally kicked in. Yes. I am above the clouds. Symphonetic coming in with the receipts.
Debrief tonight?
You know, you just avoided us having too much fun there, Jerry.
Well, we haven't gotten on the ground safely yet.
That's
so
true.
Safe for that.
That's true. There's still time.
I'm not worried.
Tim, Silver has a question.
What up, Silver Mother? Wait, Silver Mother Killer.
I'm just asking if we're going to have a debrief tonight.
We can do a debrief. I'll do a debrief while I'm warming up my noodles there. I'm sure noodles would really meet your criteria there, Silver Killer.
Yeah.
I'm driving home, so I'm starving.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Working late.
So they would probably work for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna level out here. Let me see where are we at.
How far are you from the airport?
4,500. We're good.
15 miles.
I'm at the hotel having late night snacks.
Oh, awesome. What are you having, Rick?
Deep dish pizza.
Ooh.
Red Baron.
Red Baron?
Johnny.
Oh, frozen unit. Hey, by the way, speaking of that, Rick, Johnny, when we were in Phoenix, there was oh gosh, because you probably don't know it because of where you're at, Silver Killer, but there was a pizza joint that had Chicago style deep dish pizza, and I was like, Mom, Dad, we got to order this because they're from Chicago. And so I don't think they have ever had deep dish Chicago pizza. And we ordered. Now it wasn't as good as what was the name of it, Johnny?
But Lou Malnati's?
Yeah. It wasn't as good as that, but it was damn good.
Yeah, Lou Malnati's. That's a good Chicago deep dish. I've got.
Rick, I'm telling you, man.
I know.
Orgasm in a pan is what it is. That pizza was. Sorry, but it was so good.
My.
Johnny said
Jerry,
no money.
We got Jerry a little happy there.
Yeah, but nope, yep.
Think about have some more
It
orange
was
whip.
food porn. That's where it's at, friends. Food porn. It's okay.
Right. We got one of the joints here.
Hey, we have a food porn channel on. Let me be clear. Food channel on Discord where y'all submit your dishes and that. Which it's one of my favorite channels in our Discord server, by the way.
Yeah, it'll leave your mouth watery.
Oh,
yeah, Silver can cook.
See, TPHI just came out of the woodwork because they often post in the food porn channel. Mrs. TPHI, everybody say hello to Mrs. TPHI.
Hello, Mrs. TPA.
Welcome, Mrs. TPA. Where's Mister? He's probably, speaking of food porn, he's probably making a late night snack, right?
It's 10:35. They're a little late for that.
Oh, Captain Ahoy says hitting icing. We'll go ahead and hit the anti-ice. Thank you. We'll do that.
It is chilly here at the landing site.
We'll go ahead and do the probes. Thank you for that pie rep there, Captain Hoy.
Release the probes.
Release the probes. Matt Hawkins is in the house, friends. Matt, what's up, man? Cheers, Matt. Here's to ya. We're bringing it on home. Now we're in the soup, and we'll be in the soup for a while.
Oh, Mrs. TPHI says Mr. TPHI has already hit the rack.
Oh.
Stopping in to say a quick hello. Appreciate it, Mrs. TPHI. Thank you. Big Al says, so can we expect a picture of you on a table with food on you? Oh, my God.
Sim, you need to learn to pre-read these things.
I really do. I really do. Like, instead of reading them out loud. No, see, Big Al is on behalf of Oz Flight Simmer. Because that's something Oz Flight Simmer would ask, I'm sure. Because as many of you know, he has to go hot tubbing. Not sure what that was all about. There we go. I can see the ground.
Tell you about it.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead and put in the notch of flaps. Nachos. Love nachos. We made nachos when I was at Mom and Dad's. That's great.
I had 3 avocados that showed up free, so I had to use them. So.
Nice. 40 flaps.
Okay. Yes. Flaps, right.
Why am I still descending, by the way? The hell? Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing?
Not yet.
Well,
like Howdy says, pull to give and push to receive.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like some instructions.
Right, Howdy?
No, that was a push it in to give control and pull it out to take control.
Yeah, I didn't get the... Well, for some reason it disabled when I was on descent, but we leveled out, so I don't think there are any mountains here. Correct me if I'm wrong, people.
Where is that in the food?
We're in Florida. Or no, we're in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. You don't even know where you are.
Jesus.
No, well, I switched it because originally we were going to start in Cincinnati, go to Florida, but then last minute I switched it. It's my story and I'm sticking to it, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, stay committed.
That's right.
Follow through.
Committed or be committed.
Richard Clark, pulling for pain, pushing for pleasure. Lord Godman, where are you flying, mate? Yep, Cincinnati.
Good place.
I've never been there. In real life, sadly. You guys been?
I drove by on the interstate.
It's a very, very unique place.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, go catch a good baseball game there.
Nice.
I see Big Al's comment to blame the co-pilot, but I have a hard time doing that because that's Max, and Max deserves all the treats. He's innocent.
I was gonna bring Max up here. He's sleeping in the corner. We had him boarded when we went on Thanksgiving break, and he was so happy to see me. And the gal that was a new boarding place, and she did a great job. Took really good care of him. She gave him a little tie, Thanksgiving tie. It's super cute. And I was gonna show him off to y'all, but he's tired. He's sleeping, so I won't interrupt him.
By the rudder pedals, right?
Right. Actually, no, he's actually not in the way for once, Bats. He's over by the bookshelf right now.
Oh, he's getting smarter.
Yeah. He's been a good boy. Good kid.
Does he like to hang out with your TPR pedals instead?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's protesting you switch pedals.
He probably is, Bats. Big Al says he has a tie now, more dressed up than you, Sim. Absolutely. He normally is. Max. Nah, he's out.
No, don't wake him up.
He's chilling.
You're gonna end up crashing. It'll be We'll have to laugh at you until Saturday at least.
At least I'm not over the water right now, right?
We're gonna need a max cam.
Definitely.
A max cam.
That'd be fun.
Max cam it is.
You can't see anything. Are you sure you're not over water?
I can kind of see. There we go. Look at that, Captain Audi.
You're 10.5 miles out.
A little ways out.
So Johnny says, wasn't the choking stream, so Halloween, where Max also decided to give you a gift in the living room?
Yes. I was so pissed. Get it switched over on the FCU for the ILS approach. So what I did is I went to LS for landing system, and you can see over here, landing system 10. Right. We're going left. I'm going around and then back.
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
You're like way off.
Well, I'm following my FMC. Look, it's taking me right around.
Yeah.
Be fine.
I see it. The big kick.
Yep. I'm doing a paperclip turn.
He's doing an orange whip.
An orange whip.
I don't know.
The other left, Big Al says.
Doing circles or something.
I'm just Jerry. I'm just flipping some shitties up here. All right. What is our? Oh, okay. Music off. Sterile cockpit.
Say that again.
Frezzy. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the landing gear. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Bravo so you can see here. I got the full metal here, full metal jacket. I'm going to go 3 on the flaps. And let's go full flaps here. Full flaps.
Them Howdy had a good stage.
Man, it just got cloudier all of a sudden.
Uh-huh. Just for you.
Yeah, just for me to make this interesting, I know.
Cranked it up the back.
LS on the left, LS on the right. And getting close to hit the approach button on this. Let's go to the FCU. Again, we're highlighting the, again, want to say a shout out to WinWing and FlightSimMods. FlightSimMods sending us the stand for, the desktop stand for the WinWing FCU. And then WinWing for providing all this gear we're demoing tonight. And we can go ahead and do approach mode. I think we're good to hit approach mode. There we go. Set and check. Landing gear down. Let's go ahead and do our brakes. And so over here we've got the brakes. We're going to do auto brake as medium. So plug that in. And then down here on our PAC 32, I'm going to go ahead. You can't see this, but I'm going to go ahead and do the spoilers. And you can see over here on the right, we are intercepting the ILS right there. That magenta line right there should line up right there. And we can see the magenta diamond coming in, and that's going to guide us down for a perfect landing. If I were to do autopilot. Cat 3 auto land, like Emmett says.
Needs a magenta diamond. That's what you need to get her.
All right.
Pretty quiet. See what happens.
Concentrate! You suppose rail pilots would,
reach over and have an orange whip? No.
Yeah. I think there's a law against that.
Well,
I'm not sure, but I think.
Depends on the country you're in and the type of aircraft you're flying.
I suppose.
Gotta be in a movie.
I'm going to turn off the nameplate so I can see where the hell I'm going for a moment. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, hopefully this maintains, but the sim is performing really nice tonight.
Well, now, here we go.
We haven't had any stutters. God, I'm jinxing it, aren't I, guys? We haven't had any stutters.
Wood, please.
Sim's performing smoothly. Not unless the co-pilot tells on you. There you go, Big Al. There you go. There's 1-8 left right there. Okay, Captain Howdy, 50 feet, right? 30 to 50 feet?
Captain Howdy left.
And he left. Go figure.
He left?
He's here.
That son of a gun.
I don't know. Some of the motherless good, you said?
Yeah. All right, autopilot off. My aircraft.
Yeah, just belong to anybody else.
And he said, don't pitch too much because you don't want a floater.
Flaps 40.
Save that for the toilet.
Yep.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Order of 256.
Flight slow.
Party just joined us.
Flight slow.
40. 30.
Too low. Terrain.
20. Retard.
Pull up.
10.
Pull up.
5.
Come on, baby. Verser's on.
Quarter 5 with our C-17.
All right.
Oh, Bass Cortal's looking pretty slick there.
Hey, he's the closest so far.
Welcome to Cincinnati, friends.
It's WKRP, right?
Yep. WKRP in Cincinnati. Woo, woo. How many of you know that song, other than Jerry?
Delt knows it, but...
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Okay, George.
I'm 50.
Hey, George. I'm 50.
George is
I'm
still
old.
here.
I'm here, yeah.
Hey,
Listening mostly.
Mrs. TPHI remembers.
That was a minus 107. A little floaty, but good land.
Oh, Miss
Thank you,
TPHI
sir.
hasn't fallen asleep yet?
All right.
So Cincinnati, KCVG is Northern Kentucky International.
Enable the gamer tags and the sounds.
A lot of DHL and Amazon flights here.
Let's get over here with Jerry and N911, Trojan Wabbit, to watch Captain Howdy come in. Get on the 1,000-footers here. There we go. I'm on the other side, Bats and Jerry.
Oh, I got it.
All right. And I need to get in and turn on my APU. Master on. Start. I wonder if I turn on my turn-off light. Nope, I didn't. There we go. Taxi can come on. There we go. I want to say thanks to everybody here. There's 40. Holy crap, 49 in here. Thanks, friends, for being in here. Everybody in voice, do a shout out. 49 in chat. How cool is that?
I don't know how many Swerve 256 brought with them, but there's some other different.
Thank you, friends. That's awesome.
Captain Howdy's 6.4 out, 6.2 out, it looks like.
Hey, Swerve said I brought the 20. Swerve, thanks so much for doing the raid, man. I missed that. Everybody do a shout out to Swerve. I did play your music earlier, Swerve, at the beginning. I'm doing that for every live stream right now. I appreciate you doing that music. That's awesome, man. Thanks for joining and thank you for the raid and bringing people in, man. That's awesome. Welcome everybody from Swerve's group. Cheers to y'all! It's been good to be back here after 2 weeks of a break. Captain Howdy's going to show us how it's done. I just got, what did you say, Captain Howdy? Negative 107? I did float it.
Correct. Yes, 107. I think it was a little bit of too much flare.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's fine.
TJ Turner crashed.
Uh-oh. What?
The
TJ
NTSB
Turner
will have to be
crashed?
Sent out. Yeah,
No.
The NTSB will have to be sent out.
Oh, pretty sure.
He crashed in the area.
Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so.
He's at 1,300 feet.
Some aircraft issues.
Well, I see Captain Howdy and the other captain, Captain Ahoy, coming in. To show us how it's done.
TJ's
That's
off
good,
your
'cause I
screen
can't see
left there,
anything.
Sim.
Oh, he's on my left? Oh, there he is. Thank you, Bats.
Yeah.
Who's in the lead right now for landing challenge?
Cordial Cloud.
Cordial Cloud. Is that 911 actually flying a citation right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Noise. Man, look at this thick layer of clouds. That's awesome. We need to do more business jet flights, don't we?
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
With our abundant amount of time.
And helicopters.
Oh, God, you had to say that.
I asked for helicopters and he shot it down. No flight plan. Gave him a flight plan. Never got scheduled.
Oh, there's always hope there, Jerry. Pilot Rick's coming in with his Max 8. Pilot Rick, how far out are you?
Right now, looks like I'm right 25 miles from Cincinnati.
All right, buddy. Evo Eagle Sky says, no thank you, Hellies. Big Al says, Symphonic, you need to add in South Oak County. FS birds to your sim loads of fun avoiding them. There you go. Here comes Captain Howdy. Now, by the way, he is on Autoland.
He also doesn't have,
Man,
$5 grand in extra hardware.
My sim is running so good right now. What the hell? Why, do you have like a payware scenery, Captain Howdy, because you just landed in the air?
No, I have default.
Really?
If you're in the air.
Yeah.
Unless I've got scenery.
You've got
Must have
something.
scenery.
You got to have
You're about
something different.
15 feet off the ground.
Yeah, you're seeing that too, Jerry? You're like well off the ground. Look at the stream.
I knelt the thousands.
I could have parked underneath you.
He's just got one of those. Oh, jeez, this is so embarrassing. What's the Star Wars 4? What's the?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? Star Wars what?
Luke Skywalker. What is
sand speeders or something?
No. Not sand. Oh god, TJ Turner. Look at him.
Oh no! Pull up.
What is it called? The hover planer.
Hover.
Is it speeder? Land speeder? What is it called?
Land speeder. Yeah.
Land speeder. Anti-gravity plane. There you go.
Well, howdy, if your 1,000-footers are further back, then okay, but our 1,000s, you were a little bit past them.
It's the Captain
Here,
Ahoy.
I'll redo it and I'll look at
You recorded it.
I did.
Of course.
Yeah, you got to record. What was your landing rate there, Captain Howdy?
198.
Nice, not bad. But you know what? Here's the thing, Captain Howdy. You know what's happening right now? You're still floating.
TJ's having it.
Because you're 15 feet still. I bet if I go over and look at you, you're still 15 feet above the runway, so you're still floating by textbook. Look, you're still floating.
I probably have scenery then. All right.
Oh, shit.
BJ Turner is in the 707.
Ooh.
That's why he's having issues staying in the air.
Ooh, that's why. Even though I show him in your aircraft there, Bats.
Yeah.
All right, Bats, I need witnesses on my stream.
Oh, now Captain Howdy's coming back for a second one. What,
No,
you
this
think
is
you're
a
special enough
replay.
to be highlighted here twice in a row, Captain Howdy?
This is his video. This is his replay.
Oh, it's showing him on a replay. Okay.
Yeah.
To show where I landed.
Oh, Zach Cool says, great stream, fun flying along. Have a good night, everyone. Everybody say good night, Zach Cool. Keep on keeping on, Zach. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday night. Come join us for a GA flight.
All right, Bats, you watching?
Not your stream. I gotta judge others.
Now I gotta watch where he actually, because I was so distracted by him floating. Let's watch him, friends. Where does he land?
When your mains touch, hit pause.
Oh, on the
It was just after the 1,000 footers, I think.
To the thousands, yeah.
All right.
Hey, Von Williams says, see ya. Everybody say, see ya, Von. Thanks for joining tonight. What a great turnout. I didn't know if I'd be the only one here tonight after being gone for 2 weeks. I knew some of you would be here, of course, but I didn't think we'd get a 50 turnout. But thanks again to Suave for rating. Definitely helps. Captain Howdy's doing it again?
No, he's
Well,
pausing.
Sim.
He wants to show his touchdown.
Oh,
There you go.
Sim, if we're counting moderators, then yeah, Howdy's.
There's my touchdown.
Yeah.
But we're
He
not
is on the
bending
thousands.
rules.
Yeah.
We're not bending exactly, Bats. We're not bending rules for nobody.
It was nice, Howdy. I'll give it to
Yeah,
you.
it was nice, but you're a moderator.
Yep,
I
you
know.
can't win. Here comes TJ Turner crashing the 707 down to Chinatown. Oh, uh-oh. That
TJ's
looks
having a rough evening.
like not
Whoa.
a good landing.
Who else is up there?
Well, TJ, you know what? There's always Saturday, TJ, right? This is for you, TJ, right here, my friend. And don't worry, TJ. We've all been there, my friend. We've all been there.
Behind him. It's getting real cloudy up here. You can't see anything.
Here comes Captain Ahoy.
Ahoy's on short final.
Now, is he actually flying the C-17?
Let me see what the game
Or am I getting
says.
some different, like, plane matching bullshit?
He's in the
He's in the
E190.
E190.
Oh, there we go. He's in the Embraer. Kind of. Oh,
And he just went right past everybody. Bye.
he's doing a go around.
He's doing a check.
Make sure the runway's still there. I get it.
Nice.
Well,
and
you know
clear
what?
for
He
Rick.
might not be able to see the. Maybe he has different weather or something.
Maybe. All right, Sim, I got a question for you. Is your wife like mine? You get to the airport, she has to walk to the gate and make sure it exists?
Yep.
I'm like, it's fine, it exists.
Even if you are 3 hours ahead of your flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I gotta go to the gate, make sure it's there. Where else is it gonna go?
Although
No,
I
we
gotta
gotta
be
walk
fair,
to the gate.
I'm kind of the same way, to be fair, because like I just want to be like, okay, it's right there. We know, and now let's go find where we want to eat. Usually. Okay, here comes Pilot Rick. Test pilot said fireball. Johnny Mon says eat, more like drink. Yeah, no shit, Johnny. Hey, you know what, Johnny? So did you see what I sent you? I sent you, and I think I sent you and Bats, my wife and I, when we were at Denver, we ate at the Great Divide, and oh my God, some really good Imperial Stouts. There was a peanut butter one, and then I had, you'd like this, Jerry, a bourbon oak barrel aged stout. So good.
My favorite.
Oh, you've had it?
Oh, I've had many stouts. That's my go-to.
Oh, yeah. Johnny says...
A lot of people don't like them, but I love them.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you in here, Johnny, or is that Bats?
Johnny's not flying.
Oh,
And he's
okay.
also not in Discord.
But that's what I meant. I didn't know if he was in Discord. That was Bats. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in here and George is talking.
Johnny said, I did see that, not like the Kinslager 9.5 Porter, though. Actually, it was. I think it was like 10.2. But it was as good as the Kinslager. It was good.
It was a liqueur.
Kinslager was good. Johnny got me a pint, guys. He got me a pint. Like, I showed up at his place, and it was 9.2. The bourbon one? I don't think the bourbon was 9.2. I think it was 10.2. Nothing as good as the Kinslager. In any case, Johnny bought the Kinslager for me when I showed up for George's event, Sim Gaming Expo in Chicago. And, God, that was good. That's a high ABV for a porter. Sounds good. Yes, it is. Yeah, that is a really high ABV count for the porter. Was amazing. John, that wasn't aged in oak barrels, though, was it? I don't think it was aged in oak barrels, though. Like the bourbon barrels, I think it was just like their Imperial Stout or Imperial Porter, but I don't think it was aged in oak barrels.
A question has been posed for you, Sim. This is in the Discord main channel.
Okay.
It's a great picture. Great picture of what your setup. But the question is, if you have such a large monitor shows YouTube chat, yet you miss so many messages, how you do that?
I haven't missed that many tonight, have I? Or have I?
No, tonight you've been on the ball. You started early and you've been on the roll tonight. We were talking about that earlier before you joined Discord. You were very engaged in chat even before the stream went live.
Yeah, because you see the monitor. You're referring obviously to the one in portrait mode.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I need all the help. As you know, Jerry, I need all the help I can get.
When you get past a certain age of 18 or so, it all goes downhill.
It does. Just talk to Maple. He's on 1 year past that magic point. Which, by the way, he had to go to bed. His mom probably called him and said, "Maple, it's time for you to go night. Brush your teeth. Get your ass to bed." Big Al, member for 25 months. Thank you so much, Sport Pilot. We appreciate you, brother. Only way he doesn't miss chat is to add it in here. That does help, sadly. Appreciate that membership for 25.
Only way he doesn't miss chat is to add it in here.
No, it amazes me. I made this comment because you posted a
thanks,
picture
man.
of your stream area on the main general.
Yeah.
You have a really big monitor with chat, so I don't understand how you miss messages with that huge monitor.
That's what Jerry just said. Pilot Rick, nicely done there, man. That is awesome. And thank you, SoCal, for the 12 months membership, man. No, you were saying, Captain Audi? The same thing that Jerry just said?
Yeah, you have no excuse.
He's just being a smart ass repeating it. I know you. All right, I think we got everybody. Nice job. So who won it? Who won it, friends? Johnny Mon, member for 30 months at Commercial Pilot. Thank you, Johnny, and Big Al for the 25 months. SoCal Jerry, 12 months, and membership 30 months for Johnny Mon. If you can't beat him, join him, eh? Thank you, John.
Captain Ahoy's coming back for another run at it, right? Because he did
If
a
you
goal.
can't beat him, join him.
So Captain Ahoy is inbound. He's
Where the hell was I? Where's my I gotta go to my charts. Ground charts, here we go. Not KJAX. KCVG. We're gonna go ground charts.
Get out of your aircraft and look down the runway.
Ground charts.
Mr. Symphonatic.
What's that?
If Ahoy is coming in, you might want to look outside.
Didn't I already get him? I think I got him already.
He did a go around.
So yeah. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Well, he's still ways out there.
This guy has 2 or 3 drinks and suddenly he can remember stuff.
Jesus. Now I see he does have the E190. I see it. He's a little farther out, but it says C17 USAF, and that's like E190.
Big Al says need the AI to read out the chats for SimFans.
Actually, actually Allison Johnson has one where it reads out the chats. That wouldn't be such a bad idea there, Big Al.
Or would it?
It might be.
Yeah, in 1 year.
AI, you know what? AI is taking all of our resources already.
All the RAM it is.
Yeah.
Jesus. Johnny's RAM cost double what he was expecting.
I know it. SimFans, he's at least 2 orange whips out. That was great. Okay, I'll be right back. Cheers, Big Al.
Johnny got his AMD chip just in time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, John's ready.
AMD just cranked their price up last night.
Last night or tonight, yeah.
Yeah, like 10% or whatever. Whatever it was. I got a spot on my monitor. We get on. There we go. Did any of you get anything cool? I mean, I know CP65 got a new CPU and a motherboard. John's ordered his motherboard, CPU, and memory, and a few other things. Anybody else order stuff?
I picked up a X870 and a 9800 X3D.
Nice.
Yep, I just got one as well.
You guys.
X3D and a 5080.
Nice. A 5080? See, well, you gotta let me know, Pilot Rick. What do you have right now?
Well, on the road I have a 4090.
Jeez. Yeah. What do you have at home?
5080 and the 9800.
Oh, you have the 5080 at home already? Or did you just, is that the one you just bought and put in?
That's the one I just bought.
Okay, what did you have before that?
4090.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I have a 4070 Ti. Sorry, Lord. But I need to get, I'm thinking of either upgrading to the 50, because I've got the 4070 Ti. I'm thinking about either upgrading to the 5070 Ti or taking the plunge and doing the 5080. So you'll have to let me know what you think of the 5080.
Yeah, I'm yet to test out the 5080 yet, but
sure.
I'll let you know. I got everything else hooked up, so
nice.
Getting ready to get the first flight.
Nice. Well, I'm interested in it. CP says 5080 isn't worth the price. Well, it was when it was like down to like I saw it on Black Friday. CP, I saw it for $1,085. And I thought, well, for another couple $100, I thought I might just do it. But now it's back up to like what I see today, like 1,200 or some shit like that. And so I was like, okay, I'd agree with CP in that case.
Yeah. I mean, the 5070 Ti is.
It's a good card.
Not a bad. That's a good card.
Yeah.
Too. I think you just get more performance out of the 5080.
You do.
Where that stands.
It's got the faster memory. And
when you're doing a full PC build, though, it's a lot of money.
It is.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, if you're just upgrading your GPU, then okay, but yeah.
Right.
All right, here
I
comes.
was close enough. I almost went for the 5090, but that was like $1,000 more or something like that.
Yeah.
It was quite expensive.
Well, and Big Al just posted in chat with the AMD 7800 XTX. He says it works great for everything on full ultra. And then the 7900. Oh, he meant 7900. Okay.
Watch out. Watch the landing.
I'm doing both. I'm multitasking. Look at me.
Well, you preemptive multitasking.
Yeah.
386.
Ooh, that looked pretty good. Look at the spoilers up. Ooh, look at that.
Wow, that
nice.
might be a winner. Wow.
Right over there with me and Trojan Wabbit, TJ Turner, the Legion there. I gotta get a screenshot of that. Okay, now I can finally. Can I finally, friends? Can I finally go and park?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Go do what you need to.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, so Bat's official judgment.
Yeah. So what is it?
Typing it in now.
Oh. Can't
Oh
tell
yeah,
us in advance,
because I.
Oh.
How did it take me so long to figure that out?
That's good. We'll never figure out who won last year. I understand.
Yeah. You just had to say it, didn't you?
If the shoe fits, the shoe fits.
I guess.
It's not my fault.
I know.
Hey, SimFanatic, did you have the payware CVG or is it?
No, I this is a default one.
Okay.
I thought about getting it, but Rick, it didn't look like it was worth it.
Yeah, Field Air makes one. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not bad. It looks pretty good.
And there's a free one that I had, but it was for 2020, and it wasn't all that good. It was like more for if you do freighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one had a lot of issues with the elevation.
Oh, yeah. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yep.
On FlightSim.to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had that one, and then because of that elevation issue, I bought the Field Air one, and it's way better.
How much was that one? Because I think that might have been the one I was looking at.
I think I spent maybe $8 on it.
Okay.
Doing this,
yeah.
Just recently.
Oh God, I love this. Like right now with the Ursa Minor Flight Stick and the throttle, I feel like rumbles through it when I hit some bumps.
Oh, yeah.
Right now I just hit one and I feel it. God, that feels good. Captain Ahoy. Captain Ahoy says, Symphonic, I apologize for taking so long. E-Jet Autopilot was doing some weird stuff, so I aborted. No worries, man. No worries. No apologies. It's all right, man. This is it's our channel, so we wait. We leave no sim fan behind except for me.
Or Maple.
Or Maple, yeah. That goes without saying, doesn't it, Jerry?
Well, we just like to be clear.
Yeah, that is true. It's good to be clear.
Although I'll give him some credit tonight. If he had to sit there and deal with PowerPoint slides that, not even 18, I didn't.
Yeah, it's not good.
I know you have to live in PowerPoint just as I have to.
Yep, we've all been there. I don't want to jinx it, but I love how things have been performing tonight, so.
And you just got the 9800?
Yeah. No, I've had it. I've had it.
Good.
Do you always go that fast on the taxiway? It
No.
looks like you're going to take
No.
off.
I'm just trying
Only
to
when Maple's not
I need to
watching.
get my noodles there, Captain Audi. I'm freaking starving. I haven't eaten a thing today yet. I don't eat breakfast. I do intermittent fasting. So
Silver wants to debrief him after.
And Silver wants to debrief, and I've had nothing to eat today.
Come out. The contacts have to come out.
The contacts have to come out. Yep. And oops, and this is.
And
And I just want to get this part, and so I can.
Who the winners are.
Yep. Thank you, Bats.
Oh yes, sir.
That's working much better, I think, than the previous thing of hope and pray that you can read your notes 3 months later.
Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. All right, we got the parking brake on. Let's go ahead and APU bleed is on. Let's go ahead and turn the engines off, friends. I'm gonna bring this down.
Then go read Discord.
And then go read Discord. So we're going to disable the, or turn off the engines. Disable. God. This is what happens when you haven't had anything to drink all night and you've had a few orange whips.
Or anything to eat all night.
Disabled.
And then left engine off. And I love it. Like everything, you couldn't see that. Maybe you did, but over here, but everything flickers.
Yeah. It came across.
Did you see it?
Yep. Power switches over.
All right, here. Yep. And what is my GSX now? Oh, there it is. Request deboarding. Amazon? Should we do Amazon here?
Go park at Amazon.
Really? Okay, just pick something. There we go. All right, everybody. Everybody in Discord voice. I am going to
read the Discord. Who won?
Oh, who won?
The winners.
Hold on. The wieners are
the winners.
The winners. Let me find it.
Winner.
I created the damn channel. You think I could find it?
It's under flight simming.
There we go.
Landing challenge winners at the bottom.
Oh, I think I might have a collab. There we go. Okay, landing challenge winners are as follows. It is not me. Okay, well, I don't need to read them. All right, good night, everybody. No, I'm kidding. All right, landing challenge winners are Captain Ahoy. Congratulations, Captain Ahoy. Everybody give a shout out to Discord voice and Captain Howdy. If you allow moderators. I don't think we allow moderators, so sorry, Captain Howdy. No, good landing there, Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy, thank you for the tips on the he did an explosion. I saw it in chat before it scared me. But, friends, thank you so much. Again, congratulations to Captain Ahoy for the landing challenge and Captain Howdy. Great landings, guys. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for being here in the stream tonight in chat. And then I'll disconnect from voice. Again, Bats, thanks so much. DelGam88, Captain Howdy, George from Sim Gaming Expo, Pilot Rex, Silva Motherfucking Killer, and SoCal Jerry. Guys, say good night to the crew in chat, would you, before I just join?
Night to the crew.
Good night.
Later.
Blue skies, guys.
Saturday.
We'll see you Saturday. And I want to say to the rest of you, thank you so much for joining this flight stream. Swerve, I'm going to play your songs right now before I disconnect because you went to the effort to do it. This is TPHI. Let's do the top 10 in chat for the top fans. Let's see, who do we have? Coming in at number 1 is no one else but the real CFF. Congratulations, real CFF. And then coming in at number 2, he may look batty, but it's Bats24SS. Bats, thank you for joining us tonight, my moderator, my friend. And coming in at number 3, no one else but Snippy65. Enjoy that new hardware, buddy. That CPU and motherboard, man. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. And coming in at number 4 is Big Al Splin. Big Al, you're a gem, man. Appreciate you being here. Coming in at number 5 is no one else but SoCal Jerry. SoCal, good to see you tonight. Thank you, brother, for being here and being so active in the chat, in voice, and in Discord, boys. Coming in at number 6, Evil Eagle Sky, the guy behind the flight plans for GA. Evil, I'm going to be looking for a good flight plan from you. I expect nothing but the best. No, friends, do join us on Saturday for the live stream and the fly-in event. And coming in at number 7 is my good friend and pal and moderator, Captain Howdy. Let's give it up to Captain Howdy. Thank you, Captain Howdy. Coming in at number 8 is 911RG. He may have a retractable landing gear, but he is definitely on the top of the list when it comes to landing challenge.
Don't forget to put down your landing gear.
Oh, God. Where did that come from?
Flipper up. A few moments later.
Oh, God, I just hit something wrong. What did I just hit? Oh, my God.
I'm pulling out now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind.
What I just hit?
We don't need to know.
Hey, that's done. What the fuck did I just hit?
Get your reverser in, too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I hit a button.
There we go.
What the hell did I hit? Oh, this is great. Well, never leave it to, let me see here. What the hell did I just hit, friends? Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, that was dedicated to Don. Man, I'm hitting freaking buttons left and right. Look at this. Over here. Oh, okay, there we go. Friends, obviously it's time for me to stop. But coming in at number 9 is Zach Cool. Keeping it cool. Zach. Congratulations, Zach, for coming number 9. And last but not least, and you're just on the custom George Sim Gaming Expo. But coming in at number 10. Oh, it is you, Sim Gaming Expo. Coming in at number 10, Sim Gaming Expo. Let's give it up to Sim Gaming George. Super impressed with that racing sim and flight simming at Chicago. We'll see you next year, and we will get George on here for an interview because we didn't interview him during the expo, but we'll get you in there, George. And to all the rest of you, I want to say so much thank you for everybody for joining tonight. I am SimFanatic. I will see you all on Saturday. Have a great night. See you in Discord. Debrief. Go to the Debrief channel, friends. I'll be there in about 15, 20 minutes. 5-10 minutes tops. All right. Get the movie. Yeah. You know what movie it is? Fletch. All right, friends. Good night. I'm done, finally. Yeah. Thank God, right? See you, friends. Thanks for joining. It was a great night. See you tonight. Oh, I can't forget about you, Johnny Mon. Johnny Mon, hell of a guy. Thank you, Johnny. Magic Maker, welcome to the SimFan family. Appreciate it. Says Tailwinds. Happy Tailwinds. Glad I found your channel. Me too, man. Thank you so much. Evo Eagle Sky, again, thank you. SoCal Jerry, CP65. Jerry, it's Captain Ahoy. And all the rest of you. I can't read all the names anymore. Not enough food. Too many orange whips. Evo says, get out of here. All right, I'm out. Good night.
start the APU, check the flow. Shots and have a grab ready to roll. Some brief loaded, throttle long. Say intentions, try to keep it calm.
Keep the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Yeah, checklist done, I'm ready to ride. XP72's leading, got the crew in line. Simple takeoff, got the vibes on tap. Gear up, flaps on, yeah, we're set for the map. Symphonic, laughing stream going nuts. Bro, it's a plane, not a truck. He's the heart of the skies, yeah, the stream don't stop. From convoys to cockpits, he's still on
Keep
top.
the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Captain Canada bringing crosswinds cold. John Beckett spotting patterns bold. Your CMCF5 teacher flares on cue. Flight sim gamers call outs coming through. Swerve, holding steady on the right hand wing. Chats going wild when they hear that ping. Simple takeoff, looping in the cam. We ain't streamers, we a flight sim fam.
Keep the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up.
Lights on the glide, wind in the mic, but we still got pride. Symphonic, riding the glide with style, laughing through turbulence, all the while saying changes, talking tower saying up. Roger that, we're keeping the blue side up. From cold starts to late night dreams, this cockpit's home to a wilder scene. So when you hear that touchdown thud, remember the name, Team Swerve in the mud.
Keep the blue side up, never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up. Never looking down. We're clear for climb, pushing off the ground from short hops to long hauls. We light it up, one crew, one sky. Keep the blue side up. Yeah. Keep the blue side up. Yeah. Keep the blue side up. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Simple takeoff on the runway line. Trim set right, it's go time. Symphonic in the chat, going wild. XP72, you crazy child. John Beckett Tower, voice so clean, cleared for takeoff. Living the dream, we're climbing out smooth, no stress, no rush. Except when I forget the flaps. Shh, hush. Sim brief out, Batsum's live, saying tensions got me feeling alive. GTX glowing like I'm born to fly. If I slew, you didn't see it, right? We keep the blue side up. When the crosswinds hit, we don't give up. From city to city, sky to sky, Team Swerve takes flight. We aim high, keep the blue side up. Yeah, we climb as one. World tour dreams under rising sun. If you know, then you know it's in our blood. We fly, we crash, we laugh, but we keep the blue side up. Navigraph charts, route looking tight. ATC says, you sure that's right? Symphonic squad in the group flight zone. Half of us lost, but never alone. XP72 dropping tips in chat. Bro, check your mixture, you're burning fat. John Beckett laughing like, here we go. Community strong, that's how we roll. World tour leg from gate to gate. C72 can't replicate. City to city, we roam, we climb. Got 1,000 miles and all night time. Saying tensions clear, skies look tough, but we're Team Swerve, that's more than enough. We keep the blue side up. From the Andes high to the island dust and briefing. That Sim's high.